Hey, everybody. We're like Super Monday mode right now. I'm a little sexier than normal. Sorry about that.
I feel like we're twins.
We're twinning. We're twinsies. We're both a little sexy. Well, I just talk about myself. I mean, that's all I see up there when I look at us. I just stare at myself and I go, who that? Oh, that's not right. Oh, no. Everybody stop. This isn't right. This is on Profit Playbook podcast mode. And I forgot to go over here. I got to go change the window settings. This is, this YouTube. It's very complicated. See, it says Samsung there. Can't say Samsung. Has to say speakers, Rodecaster Pro 2, inside baseball. Am I right?
Oh, right, because it was coming out of our big speakers here.
Yeah. Am I right?
I
No,
guess
that was a question. Am I right? Let's try it again.
Hey, you guys! I work for myself. I don't want a normal job. So I sit here and take pictures of a weird ceramic frog. Gotta move fast in this world of reselling. Is they are the future? There's no telling. This new reselling world, it's do or die. Making drafts and taking pics on the fly. No cash, baby, just use my card. Because it's
List fast.
and pick hard.
Okay.
Pick hard.
That's right. Get out there. Yes.
Aloha, everybody.
Aloha. It's Monday.
Happy Monday.
Look at smiles, everybody. Smiles. The sales have returned.
We hit file taxes this morning.
We filed our taxes. The sales have returned. My shoulders pay the price. Can you massage my shoulders, please? I can't go on.
No.
I can't go on.
No.
Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate you. I mean, I'll just...
I've already messaged
Look,
messaged
I'm
her
just
shoulder.
going to put you down on the list here. Don't worry about that. It's okay.
Nobody
Everything-
gets available. Nina speaking. Just a moment.
So true, though. How's everybody doing?
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment.
We got Carla here with 20 Poke. I'm assuming.
Carla.
I'm not told. I'm just gonna assume it's 20 Pokeheads because why would she play with our emotions like that? ABC Matt, aloha, Primo Gusto.
Hey, Matt. Nice to see you.
Mild Eye making a sassy quip on our title. And yeah, we'll get right into it right now. Let me guess. You finally did an ESS. No. I'm still scared. I was going to do one. Now it's a matter of how we're going to do it, and we're going to keep our brains together. Mike Zeller! Got the hat been here for 24 bucks. You're the big winner.
Mike, thank you.
Oh, no, we're the winners. We win to have Mike in our life.
Yes.
So we're the big winners.
Yeah.
Also, you're the winner.
Yeah, I would say
We all
we're
win.
fortunate to have every single one of these people.
Yeah, that's true. And when you got a slippery shirt like that, I feel extra kind of special today. Although, I got to say, you guys, we did recommend this show called DTF St. Louis.
Yeah.
If you're not in the middle of watching it, it's okay if you just totally don't watch the rest of it because it's weird. And I don't want to spoil her, but the end of it is...
Don't say
I can't say anything. But
Biff, did you try it? Are you still watching it?
I just don't know how two dudes dancing around in their tighty whities is going to be like a cool crescendo to any show.
It's
I was disappointed in
It is one of the most bizarre shows I've seen.
I like that part.
And
I like
I
that they just
love-
outsmarted me at every...
love cult movies.
It's very
I love
occult.
offbeat. I love just weird, bizarre stuff. But
Isn't a cult
this-
like if you poop in a box? Is that a cult?
I have got to say, Jason Bateman's character
Super weird.
creeped me
It
out.
was a very creepy show because it had such intent. It brought up a lot of like, I don't like this, like so many ways. Like, but do I like it? No, I got to watch it a little bit more. I mean,
But I guess if he made me feel that much
cringe,
like that emotional about his
Super
character,
cringe.
then it's good acting, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was just, blah.
It was
I don't know, something about him.
there was a lot of sausage in it, and there was just it's just like I can't not unwatch it now. So just for those of you, sorry, Beth. You really can't even spoiler alert it because nothing. Whatever. It's one of my biggest regrets.
Wait,
in
how
life
the heck did
is
you get
DTF St. Louis? It's one of my biggest regrets
Stop.
in life.
I think you know what. I think what the bigger regret is that we patiently waited for every episode to come out.
Shame.
Instead of because they all weren't released at the same time.
Ding.
I don't know why we bother with
Why do we do
with
this to
shows
ourselves?
where all the episodes aren't released at the same time.
Yeah, because
now.
you really get yourself in a pickle.
I forget stuff.
I forget stuff too. That's why watching Sopranos 5 years after it finished was perfect timing.
Yeah, man, that was a good show.
Callie Deb.
Callie
hello.
Debs.
Kenneth Oros, good morning or
Kenneth.
afternoon, depending on where you're from. I wish we were
Nope.
on. I wish we
Isn't
lived
gonna
in
work.
California, and then we would be on at 10. And I'm like, I could eat breakfast to myself. That'd be pretty cool. I like that.
Hey, Silverhair Todd.
Silverhair.
Nice to see you. Howdy, aloha.
Silver hair.
He had a busy weekend doing
Kenneth
stuff.
loves the thumbnail too. I do love that thumbnail. I guess
Oh.
we're morphing over to like our thumbnails are like comic book panels, which I like
I
that.
specifically
vibe on that.
I specifically asked for that. Yeah, I command it for that. Yeah.
I like it. Beard says, "Good afternoon, Primo,
Hey,
spam,
Beard.
and hat,
Am I on the good list?
Primo
now?
and spam and hat, hat,
Chat.
which hat?"
I thought
Um,
it was like some
but
sort of
just to get back
inside joke.
to my biff up here. Let me guess. You finally said no ESS.
right.
Yes, we did list a bunch. Now
He is hoovering, Paul. He's
the-
hoovering.
I did list a bunch on Friday, and then we had a big
Your paw. Where's your paw?
Saturday and Sunday. But you can't give it any more credibility as it was from listing as sales dropping, because I was listing tons and I had 10 days of listing up until March 3rd when sales dropped artificially lame, and then when they picked up this weekend,
March 3rd?
yeah,
Or April 3rd.
March.
Oh.
Seems artificially lame that the sales went back up. But if I look at in general for the last 20 days, 21 days, last 3 weeks, you can see as alligator toothy as it was, this doesn't make any sense, does it? If you look at just our chart, our blue lines are going gradually up, even if they're like up here and then down here and then up here. But if you use a ruler, it's going up. So sales have improved. And then this weekend, finally, we got close to the 250 a day that we were used to and spoiled by for so long up until now. And we don't have to cry every night. I was out of tears.
What's interesting, though, is that you listed a fair amount of stuff on our middle
Other
store.
Yeah.
And I know, like, they're not linked together or anything, but
Linked.
I just wonder if there was just crap going on and maybe in the book or media category. Who knows?
They
I
mess
hate
with our media
speculating.
ca-
It drives me nuts.
I also hate it, but I love it because it's all we
Yeah.
got. It's all we got.
It's true.
And the other stores never stop performing.
Beard was
any
doing
piece
fine,
of
though.
any. I sold a
But
TV
books.
for $670. It's a if you're gonna again, I can stop gatekeeping the secrets that we had
Don't.
on electronics. No,
No.
we don't want to tell.
Mm-mm.
No, I think it's okay because I have already cleared out most of the radio stations and TV stations around here. But if you've got any in town, go buy all their stuff, their old weird TVs and stuff. They got a lot of rack mount
Oh.
equipment. Anything that rack mount, get that.
Oh, Mike. Mike is in his mom's basement.
Jet
so much stuff.
Wait, where are we?
I'm sorry. I just skipped down.
Aloha, coming to you from Mom's basement. So much stuff. Well, I'm glad you're at Mom's basement and looking at it. I mean, are you selling it all? Or what are you doing? Do you have to
It's in the
go through the whole process
image
now?
of her in her home that you posted, I think, on Facebook.
Is that
It
her
looked
house?
like she was a collector of like
Yeah.
little tchotchkes and knick-knacky stuff.
Yeah. Do you have time and everything? I mean, are you like what's the deal? Or
Boy,
don't- you don't have to say
it
if you
must
don't
be
wanna.
so hard though.
But that's what I was thinking. I was like, right now, being so fresh, I imagine like with my aunt, because we had to do her house. I mean, we did everything. So we cleaned it out, we ran a sale, and then I did a really bad job trying to paint it and like get it back in a good condition. So much so that I hired this drug addict guy, and then I had to ask my uncle, who was the ex-police chief, to come down and kick him out of the house because he was like living there with his helper, and they were whatever.
Well, this was at Ansi in California.
In Gilroy,
so
California.
we went there. How long were we there?
We were there for like a month or 3 weeks or something, and we had to just get all like it was a time crunch.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh, I was saying that I would think that this soon after there would be a lot of just like walking around and looking and reminiscing and sort of just like
And I wonder his sister was
a lot of sighs. A
his
lot of heavy
sister
sighs.
was from out of state. I wonder if she is still hanging around and going through that kind of stuff with him, because that's really difficult to do alone.
We found
especially.
ourselves in a position multiple times where we have either a little bit or a lot of bit helped people with that situation, where because that's what we do. We can either guidance, like sometimes people are having a sale or something and they don't know what to do, and we just talk with them for a while and share some thoughts. And then other times we've actually helped people
I feel like Commonwealth.
do that.
I heard you listening to him, I don't know, a couple days ago.
I do not
And he
ever
was,
listen
like,
to Commonwealth.
talking to
Do not tell people that.
He was talking to someone that I think was in a similar situation, or someone, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, there's a lot of
we're
that.
all right. We're all going to be in that situation. at some
What up,
point.
British Petroleum in the house? Aloha, JRKR 1964 in the house as well.
Quirky
There's plenty of
Picker
room in the
Chad.
house.
Oi,
Not a lot of chairs. but
ahoy.
you can stay. It's there. Chad is here.
Count,
No, I did it backwards. Sorry.
Count Chocula.
Aloha, Primo Stein, bride of Primo Stein and Franken Pokey.
Frank and Popo. I feel like he did something extra cute, but I can't remember what it was now.
He's been real cute this weekend.
Oh, God.
Probably.
Don't.
He's probably on its way out. Aloha. Oh, sorry. Aloha from New Hampshire.
Laggy, did you say hi to Lag?
No.
Why would
We
you
just passed
skip
over-
over
we just passed over
Lag?
Legs.
I got you,
Sorry,
Lag.
Lag. It's a mystery why I did that. Yeah, Lag we were talking about on Silver Hair Stacker show how, because Beard's trying to get me always to eat frogs for some reason. I have no idea why. And I decided that I would just release all the frogs like in E.T. So, you're supposed to put the thing in the
What do you
frog in
mean?
there.
Someone eat frogs? What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the whole thing. Beard's into eating frogs now. I think it's a Southern thing. I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, God.
I feel like you put them in a blender or something first.
Ooh,
What's green and red and goes 1,000 miles an hour?
a frog in a blender.
Yeah, Kermit told me that one. By the way, Biff.
Oh!
Biff, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Wait, did you? Oh, let's show them the.
Do you see me pointing at it? That's the Bicentennial Stars and Stripes helmet. I got it on eBay. Which means I can go to their new pop-up store in New York City. I both buy and sell.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll talk about that in a second. But I finally got my helmet. It had some stickers on it. It was, cheap. I got it here for $150, which was expensive. But I've wanted it since I was 0.0. So I think it was a good price. It's small enough. I stuck a mirror ball inside of it, and now it's there forever, and I can properly celebrate the Bicentennial. I'm not sure. What do you call that? It's not a bicentennial. It's bison.
Oh yeah.
Bison
What is it?
50.
It's a quarter.
Bison plus 50 tennial. I'm in. I'm looking for some more stuff that's got stars and stripes built onto it, which is surprisingly difficult to find because I don't. These are the only thing I knew I had to have was the candlestick phone and the helmet. And I've got a toy box that literally is from 1976, which is like one of those.
Your
Foot
original.
Lockers.
That is your actual
My
original
actual
one, right?
Yeah. Indubitably. So, what other important things can we talk about? Biff, back to Biff. So, what we did was, we told you last week that we changed DVDs to free shipping. Well, encouraged because we had gone almost several weeks without selling but one or two. And this weekend, I think we had 10. So, that did work. The books, though, we did jack squaddle. Nothing. So a week ago, I turned off sales. It seemed to make
For
some
like
sales
2
happen.
days.
Made sales happen. And then I went back, and instead of doing a 30% off, I think eBay's like a mean girl. And it's like, you are so desperate with your 30% off sale that it just made fun of me and laughed behind my back and then didn't give me any sales. So then I took off the sales. We got a little bit. Then I put on a 10% sale, super non-desperate sale number. And that seems to be carrying everybody through. And we're getting nice sales, multiples, nice sales.
So
very little. Pretty sure there's no reason.
The books are promoted though, right?
Promotions. I also last week and a half ago, whenever I did anything, which was the last time I did something, I turned the promotions down from 8.9% to 5%. Also another mean girl desperation tactic. They're holding it against us.
So, okay, this ties in to what you're saying right now, like, and it's about that eBay pop-up shop, but it ties into this promoted thing. So eBay, I was reading value-added resource, and eBay has like this pop-up shop.
Value-added resource.
Yeah.
Check her out over at valueaddedresource.com.
It's like branding it like they edit market or something of that sort, and they're trying to promote some high luxury clothing, accessories, etc. Yes. And they have some influence.
Super classy.
But the only way you can get in is if you show them an active listing that you have something selling. Or you can create a listing. They have listing stations in this pop-up shop. But from what I gather, I don't think that the product isn't there. So it's just they have like other little stations set up to like charms and blah, 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 blah. Anyhow, they have influencers that are promoting this as well. And the influencers, there's a link and there's like at least 2 influencers. I think only 2 maybe. And they have selected some stuff on eBay that they like. That's not their listings, but then they also have some of their own listings that are featured as well. Well, there is this one woman, and I was looking at her, I don't know, one of her items looked crazy, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to click on her. And I click on her, and she is like the fashion director at Interview Magazine, which is my all-time favorite magazine ever. I love it.
It's going to take you far in this world.
And I was scrolling through the things that she was suggesting that aren't hers that are on eBay. She had like 45 items, and I'm like scrolling through. And then I see a book, and I'm like, hey, that book looks really familiar. It wasn't our book, but it is an identical book to what we have for sale.
Take that, Biff.
And it's like something about costumes,
some sort of
films or something. And
we're cool.
No, but let me tie this in though. Yes, to the whole promoted thing. So I click on the book and it's sold out, and it says it brings you to similar listings.
Was ours there?
It wasn't.
What?
And it said sponsored. It said sponsored listings.
I'm quitting eBay. That's it. We're done.
It said sponsors listening. So we have the exact identical book that she recommended that has now sold out. And when you click on it, it just brings you to a list of sponsored books that are not like it at all. And it doesn't even show our book. And we have it as a promoted item. So why didn't it show it?
Okay, cool. Thanks for your story. ABC Matt says, Primo, you are younger than me. You shouldn't be.
No, he's not.
Battle damage. I don't think so, ABC Matt. I'm not shy about my age. I am 57 years old. If you saw inside my guts, you would go, you're 90. So I think I'm doing okay.
Chad, he was sick.
Chad, I was sick and bagged all day yesterday with the stomach flu.
You know, speaking of flu, let me tell another story.
How about that airplane food? What?
Did I mention this on one of our shows already? That Perez Hilton, he was like that gossipy guy back in like the 90s or early 2000s that was just always talking crap about celebrities. Total gossip. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he still does it, but he's just not as,
His name is Rockstar Picker now.
And he had the flu and was on the flu medicine that helps with symptoms or helps it get over.
And he almost killed himself.
You're supposed to actually take that medicine with food. And
of
us don't take the food?
Can you really believe what Perez Hilton says about anything? Do you really believe he's actually being honest? It's like, I took the flu medication and 17 quarts of vodka.
No. He has children. James,
I don't know what he's doing.
He's like 50 years old now
I don't
with
trust
3
anybody.
Kids.
This world has made me very distrustful.
And
I cannot just trust Perez Hilton.
He took the medicine for a week and didn't
Yes, you're supposed to
eat
eat medication
food when he was
with
taking
the
it.
medicine, or sometimes it can rip a hole in your gut.
Well, lo and behold, he gets stomach pains.
gut
goes to
tubes.
the doctor. He has an ulcer. Well,
The
next
gut
thing you
tubes.
know, it has something inside him
You sepsis
has
up.
leaked.
Yeah, you
and now he
seps.
has sepsis. And he almost died. He was in the hospital for 21 days with severe sepsis. And they had to open him up to find where the leak was. And then he gets out of the hospital and he ends up getting a deep vein thrombosis, almost dies again. But anyhow, flu. Make sure you eat food if you ever take the flu medication. I mean, who knew?
Yeah,
I'm one of those people that doesn't eat food when I take medicine.
You don't eat food, right?
No,
Primo, that's not a cult. That is an insult. Biff says, I do ESS 200 a time. These days, only 192 items.
Yeah.
But as long as you track your original number and these things settle, it's fine. Of course, you may lose some pictures.
No, that's what we don't want.
Happy Record Store Day week from Adam Record Day.
Nice to see you, Adam.
Yeah, Adam, this is a big day for the record store people. Everybody, remember it's Record Store Day. Go get your favorite whatever record.
And he's been running a store-wide clearance sale too.
Oh yeah, he was. He is.
It
He was.
still is. He was doing it for 2 weeks.
Biff said, I finished DTF STL last night as well. I'm not sure about it. I really like all the actors.
Yes.
I remember the cop from Flirting with Disaster. I mean, he's been in a lot of stuff. I like him from
It is one
Step
of those
Brothers.
shows where you're like, how do I feel about this?
It's like, I love a good Blue Velvet movie. So anything that's like, it's just Blue Velvet, where I don't really know what's happening. It's like a crime drama, but really it isn't. It's like just weirdos doing weird stuff like in a movie. And I love that.
Yeah, it
So
lets me
that
just like, oh man, what?
It was that. And then you sort of just feel for all the characters. It's very character driven. Maybe it's exploring some themes. Hollywood loves to explore themes. But it's just kind of one of those things where you might, if it was shown at a theater, you might just walk out and go, huh. And then never really talk about it again. That's interesting. Very, very interesting.
And it's a flip it. Hi.
Aloha,
Susie.
Susie.
Thank you. I'm so happy you're live. I just got home with a pallet of stuff.
Sorting
forever.
forever.
Nice. Yeah, just put
That's great.
us on in the background and
You got stuff.
have at it.
You got stuff, and that's good. In this job thing, business job, you got to have stuff. That's like number one. Have stuff. We'll sell it.
Can you make sure that we have all messages showing?
No, because that's too hard for me. Now when I do this, it's all going to be messed up.
Live chat.
Mike Sellers.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Mike Sellers.
And it's
right there. Okay, I got it. Okay. I'm so
because I see
happy.
Rob's special interest.
Rob's special
Rob!
interest.
Nice to see you. I saw you heard Josh read your name over in his video earlier. I'm great. Thanks for asking. AI is the best thing ever for anyone who has struggled with life. So many questions answered.
It pretty much is the answer to almost everything. List Easier is pretty much the answer to all listing things. And then everything else you can ask any of your friends.
Yeah, I literally.
I'm still chat GTI, but I could go
GTI?
to Chad.
Gastrointestinal?
Yeah. No, GTI. It's a gas station.
It's the
Kimo.
Volkswagen GTI?
Yeah. Chad GTI.
Yeah,
He's
even
preppy.
his mom was like, gosh, I'm using it for so many things. She's like, it's so great just running it, like you said, Rob, asking questions. And me too. I activated the live of Gemini where it talks.
Yeah.
And
Is that who you've been talking to lately over there?
I was asking it if it could do like, if I gave it a script, if it could read in my voice. And it's like, oh no. But
Why would you want to read in your voice?
well, I was asking it to read like a hyper, because I'm not.
No, go to Suno. Suno? Sono, whatever. That's Suno. One of them is to make the movies, and that's the one they got rid of. That was so cool. They had to get rid
And
of
I
it.
couldn't really
And there
pick
was
a voice that I liked.
Yeah, you've got to help us, Doc. We've tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas.
Somebody cranky.
Goodbye.
You're dead to me. I don't know what I was going to say. Suno is the music one, and now they just released the newest version, and you can clone yourself and say anything you want.
Oh.
So you don't ask ChatGPT to do that. You go to an app.
I asked Gemini.
So, Garage Sale HQ. Dave's super responsive. I didn't want my name out there. He fixed it. Good for Dave. Go check out Garage Sale HQ. If you want.
I want to actually see, yeah, because he's been doing responding to a lot of bugs and
Yeah,
stuff.
he's been bugging up.
And
hold on. Now I got to do other things and have you silence yourself.
Oh, geez. For once.
Oh, geez.
You are not talking a lot.
Yeah. It's worse. Let's see. Wait. Hold on. Record Crate. Happy Record Store Day. What's a Kerching? Oh, Kerching. Sorry. That's a Kerching. See, Josh was supposed to yell at me over using kerfluffle. I did it wrong. It's not a kerfluffle. It's a kerflunkle or something.
Oh, cool.
It's worse when there's a year between seasons. He fixed what?
The stores, they're back now. And it actually has the hours that I had entered where it said every day was closed. So, yeah.
And does it not tell everybody's last name to everybody now?
Oh, let me see.
Because that was important to me to not broadcast last names.
Yeah,
but he was super responsive. Like, I mean,
yeah, he's such a good guy.
He's got a lot going on. Yeah, you tell me. And I'll just read a few more words. Spam, you're always on the good list. Sometimes she talks too much.
Thanks, babe. Oh, come on.
Hoover away, Pokey, Frankie, Pookie. Life is short. Aloha.
Hi, life is short.
Good afternoon. 269 grocery run. 20,000 a year now for my family.
Maybe he just did it for you.
Oh, just for food? Oh, did he? Oh, maybe he didn't do it for the top one still. Oh, I'll have to report that bug.
What do you mean for the top one?
He does it like individually. Press on one individual thing. I don't know why you just did that.
What do you mean?
Just
for the
hit
top
one. Hit one. And then look here. Robert H.
Oh.
So he did it in one place, but not in the other place.
Yeah. So it's when it's on a listing and it has the @ If you click the @ it shows you.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
So thanks, Dave. Appreciate all your hard work over there. Corey has produced Promo Nomo, but we were playing around with his well, he said it on his show, so I won't tell you what it is, but he is working on something, which he said it, and I went to it and
Which
I
is
used
mostly
it.
for YouTubers, right?
It's like Opus Clips, but he's making it from scratch, and I'm like, boy, what a sucker I am. I need to make something. So Bridget, I'm like, can you keep your brain ready? Like, keep your brain on. Like, let's think of some cool app we can make. And she's like, I thought of something. I want you. My name's Michael, and I want you to build a thing that's like a bracelet, but it's got like a little tongue on it, and it will lick your wrist like a dog. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they already had that at the adult store, but I'm not making that. So
Not an app.
it's not an app.
No, I want like a little thing. You just put your arm there, and then it has like a little.
Just go to adamandeve.com and you can find something that'll fulfill your wrist licking needs, I'm sure. Biff says, I'm still leaning so heavily into Shopify and general description improvements. I haven't been listing as I should, but sales are okay. Not great, but not terrible. And ours went up, Biff. I just can't state it enough that every single thing we say about how eBay works algorithmically is just a guess at best. And no matter what I do, I'm always going to get, every once in a while, just get smacked in the head and not get sales. And then I'm going to get, like, on a day that I'm like, boy, I'm not happy about this. Boom, they're going to just dump someone on my lap. And then what's great, though, is we had a 6-month run of no problems, of constant escalation. So I don't know. Maybe a wing nut just unscrewed and came off the machine, and then they fixed it.
Mike was saying back-to-back $1,100 days.
That's awesome.
But today's 0.
Well, I mean, but you had the weekend. So throughout historically, the best days for collectibles have always been, weekends have always been stronger. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday sort of recovery period. We didn't have that for the last few months. Every day was pretty good. Thank you.
Chad sold a rack-mounted amp today.
Nice. Rack mounts are great. Yeah, I love stuff. Professional stuff is.
Like I was saying, Mike, there's something special about Mom's basement.
It really is. Is it a? I wonder if Mom's basement is more. Is it like a basement family room, or is it more storage? Or
Yeah,
more
I wonder. For some reason, just like how sometimes you can like just by looking at a picture you can make up like a story of what someone's like, and in my mind. That one picture, I pictured her having a family room finished basement. Yeah, I pictured that.
We still have never finished our basement. I mean, it's like half. It's not even. It's like 1/10 finished.
The only time.
What part of it's finished?
The only time. Ours?
My thought process on it. That's about it.
Yeah, nothing's finished. Count was saying, trouble is the only time I bought a used TV, it was a 3D flat screen. I only got about a year out of it. Everything's made like crap nowadays.
That's interesting because
old school stuff.
I still have my first. I mean, we had to give away our very first 720p plasma. We gave away. That was Sony.
Everything's disposable.
Remember that? The silver one.
And they make them so that they fall apart, so that they
don't
get you to buy another one.
We have the Samsung that we bought. I don't even know, 12 years ago, 15.
Yeah, but that's long ago. Nowadays, something will last 3 years.
This monitor right here, I buy the cheapest TVs for a monitor. This one's Samsung, but I was using Westinghouse because it's the crappiest one. And why they work, you got to get one that's totally stripped out. It doesn't have any features on it, so that it doesn't try to. The monitor just wants like a raw signal and not smushed out or any
Smart TV stuff.
Yeah, smart TV stuff. So you get a cheap TV for this, and these things last forever. I've
Yeah.
never lost a big screen TV.
I always think too, like
But I don't play ball in the house.
The more options, the more there is to go wrong with it.
You know that, Paul. Mom always said, don't play ball in
Mike
the house.
said that he is selling it all everything, starting with the smalls. Are you?
That's
Aw.
awesome. I think that's the coolest thing because with my aunt, I did a lot of. We brought a pallet of stuff from her here to Vermont, from Gilroy, California to Vermont, like a huge pallet.
We had a
4x6 pallet of stuff.
Do that.
And I had her old stereos, and I kept some stuff. I was able to go through the things that were really important. Those are her Smurfs. See, Mike, you get to keep like the little things. Like you get to, if Mom had Smurfs, you get to keep those.
It's emotional though. That's what
It's super emotional, but you get to go through it.
Yeah.
And it's fun to go through and feel all the
Mike got a
feelings.
sale, $60. Okay, good.
Okay. That we'll take credit for that. We'll take
Hey,
full credit
Loha,
for that.
happy National Scrabble Day. Only ever played the game once because it reminded me of how dumb I truly am. My mom.
I got a splinter off of one of them wooden tiles.
My mom played that all the time with her girlfriends when we were young. They would get together. All the moms, they were all like these young single moms.
My mom just didn't play games with me, and now look at me. It's all her fault for not playing games. No flashcards, no games. Speaking of moms, no show on Wednesday.
Right. Yes.
Just
Both
so you know.
moms are going in for medical procedures.
Under the knife.
One in Cali, one here in Vermont.
The one here in Vermont's getting ablation. Like I think that's serious. And then my mom's is getting the Todd.
The zap, zooey, zoop,
The
zaps.
Todd zap in the eyeball. She's getting her cataract removed. I'm like, you should send it to us and we'll sell it on eBay. And then we went to our street. We went shopping. We're not into baseball cards, but we went shopping on our street. One of the coolest things this time of year, which is to say it's spring. People just give away free stuff. And so we got these, and I need my baseball card people to tell me what the heck to do with them. They're really good condition. There's only one hair in it right here.
And I know that this gentleman, he is like in his 70s.
Should we chat GPT these and just see if there's any good ones?
Because his son was like 1 or 2 grades ahead of me in high school.
So, and I think I want to say Score is a crappy brand, but I don't know if they are. So this is what they are. I mean, they're perfect condition except for
like what? How old are they?
93, 95. So no, the question I have is, and there's repeats of a lot of them.
Both of these are.
Should I go through them, see if there's a full set? Should I sell them? Should I just give them to somebody right now on the show? Should I look through them, spread them out? What should I do? I see like you could, if you were insane and were a card seller, you could sell them for like $1 a piece across the board.
I swear, like somebody on one of the shows, I don't think it was our show, maybe Reseller Lunchbox, somebody was like, oh, if they're 90s, forget about it. If they're blah, blah, blah.
You're a Lunchbox. So this is 90, 93 Fleer, which might be a whole, no, it's not a whole set. 93 Fleer, which could have maybe a Derek Jeter. It's got some foil. I don't like cards. Unless they have like pictures of Star Wars on them or something other than sports.
Let's try not to get more than a half an hour behind.
No, you can't make me. And then there's this series, Bowman. Like these are lame brands.
Traditional.
I would say like Topps is the best brand. Tell me stuff. Lag says don't eat frogs. Exactly.
I agree.
I don't have much hope for those cards. Biff says I agree. Major Wet is here. Hey, everybody. Slammed at the job today. But listening to the background, hello, I appreciate you all as always. Thank you, Doug. And we appreciate you too. Thanks for taking time to join in with us. Sorry, those no good, Lag says. There are no vampires in Gilroy. John says, true story.
It's no count. You cannot go. It's It's the
You
garlic
will
capital
never
of the
be
world.
able to go there. I mean, and what was cool is
Sorry, no good, says Lag.
yeah, I figured lag. It's okay. I'm not sad.
I mean, the guy
The
was.
thing is, they're free.
There's $5 price on them on the box, so he was trying to sell them at some point for.
Probably $5 for each card.
Oh, Doug and Roe, thank you.
What?
Send happy Monday vibes to Primo Spam Pokey and all the Aloha crew on here. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you, Doug. I very much appreciate a nice tealy to start off the Monday. That's awesome. Thank you very much. So with that said, and as long as everybody agrees that these are worthless, we're gonna give them away to one of our lucky chat members. What?
Oh,
What, did you want to look them all up? You're not looking them all up.
no.
You have this look on your face like you don't know what's going on.
Oh, no. I'm like, why would any of them, why would they want them?
Because somebody knows what to do with them.
Or maybe, do you know anyone that would?
No, just stop.
Anyone,
I'll take care of it.
any young
Thank
kids
you.
that would want
There's
them?
Ryan. There's people out there that want this crap. Okay? And we're going to jam it down their throats and we're going to pay for the shipping. Okay? So we're going to say a number between 1 and 100 million. And the person who gets within 50,000 of that number, either over or under, is the winner.
Wait, hold on. Let me write it down. Let me write a number.
1 in 100 million. The closest without going over. Go. Let's go. I want to see some numbers come up.
Hold up. Hold your stinking horses.
I mean, we could do a real one. You want to do a real one? I'm glad nobody takes me seriously. They're not. I don't see it's not flooding.
Because nobody wants
Thank
these.
goodness. It's coming. You watch.
What are you doing? One
Lag's
through
coming
what?
with a number. Between 1 and 10.
Come on.
What? I don't know how to do these.
You.
I'm not a genius. Okay. Between 1 and
1
okay,
in 100.
1 and 100, 2. Okay. In it to flip is good too. Life is short. So, 90s baseball cards are equivalent to Atari 2600 games, which means they're not really worth your time unless you're already set up to do it. And Biff's recycled all of his youthful. Okay, so in it to flip it is winning. All right, everybody, let's go. We've got 4. Lag's got 4. In it to flip it. Did you choose a number?
I have a number. It's 1 through 100.
Okay, 1 through 100. 4, 5, 29, 44, 56. Triple R correction, running late. These are baseball cards. We're giving them away for free.
Ray.
2 things that we got for free on the side of the road. They're in really good condition, but they're probably crap because baseball cards suck. They're Fleer 95s, Bowman 90, 80s, old, good cards. I mean, good quality cards.
They're in good
Not
condition.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, this
Mint
guy,
condition.
His son that went to high school.
Lag has
my high
ruined
school
the entire
was
game.
definitely into baseball.
57.
This guy drives around with like a huge
got a
plastic Yankees baseball
Yankee
cap on his.
Okay, negative 77. I don't think that one qualifies.
Mike does not want.
I do not want those even for
Okay.
free. Okay, is anybody else not serious? Because we're going to give it away and you're going to get them in the mail. Because I ain't keeping them. I'm going to pay for the shipping to not have them.
All right, we're ending
okay,
it.
ending. You're done. Beep. Over. Game over.
Right, done.
Insert coin. Can I just do the insert coin?
Game over, man. It's game over.
Okay.
Because there's a little delay. So
What's it called when you do this? Giveaway done. Give away.
Okay.
Does that make sense even?
All right.
Triple R 16. Okay.
Came in with the number.
You got
16.
it at the last second.
Okay. So the number is.
Biff, we're just doing things like
You're bidding for a draw. I mean, you're.
Biff
you're
doesn't want it
guessing.
if he wins. That's all we know.
All right.
Everybody else is getting
So the
it.
number is. Hold on. I'm just opening my phone. The number is. Oh shoot! You can't see. It's so tiny. The number is 62.
It's a very... Oh, Axe Monkey is going to be the big winner on this one, it looks like.
No, 58. Oh, yeah, 58.
Yeah. Biff almost won, even on accident.
62.
Lag says $4. Maybe we should have Maybe we should have done this for dollars. And we could have won something.
Mike,
But
you are hilarious.
Axe Monkey, I'm sending you all these cards. Unless you don't want them for some reason, you're getting them. And we already have your address, right? So you can't even escape.
Let me just make sure.
You can't even escape if you want to. Let's do negative reverse auction bidding. You never know. You might find something in here. But I did do a quick... Because I looked online and I saw a Derek Jeter card. It's like $2,000 from this set. But it looked white, like the front of the card was white, and the back of the card was white.
I have her
and it didn't. And I looked through, and all the sides of the cards were blue, so I didn't see one that was white. But other than that, I really haven't looked through these at all. So I hope you find your salvation, and I hope you find a miracle in there.
She's good at guessing.
The thing is if you do sell these, they do sell for $1 a piece. It'll take you 100 million years, which is what. That's how I started.
Done cards before.
That's it. If you're into cards, I think this is just like a nice little inventory
we'll get
bump.
those out to you, Tammy.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Tammy's got the big winner here. Is that going to cost you money? Does it cost you money in the long run? Well, that's part of the fun. Okay.
I'm sending a text to myself to make sure that we
got to get them to her before Christmas 2027. Thank you. Mike Seller, I just have to man up and get it done. We both have our own stuff, so no place to store the extra. Yeah, well, you know, I would just, in the beautiful reality of right now, I don't think you've ever been more capable with the softwares and the AIs to do something like, such a big thing on your own or with just a limited amount of help.
I'm curious, like,
so that's a good thing.
Curious how you're organizing it, because we used to watch Curiosity Inc., INC Incorporated, and he would often buy like a whole home sometimes, and then even sell the property afterward. But anyhow, he would have like the pile of garbage, the pile of donate, and then the pile of to keep and sell.
That's how you have you never organized anything before? Ever? That's just how you organize stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, you don't. You've never.
I'm just wondering.
I can see.
I'm wondering if you plan, or I'm wondering if you plan on like donating a lot of stuff, or
you make 3 piles. You keep one.
Yeah, I don't need to
donate one.
Yeah,
and you sell one. That's how you do it. I'm just telling you. You just have not taken. It's called.
Hiya.
You're actually you're the
just making conversation.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't eat frogs. Don't do it. Lag said no. Shopper the show. Howdy, everybody. What did Paul say? Read that if you want.
I think I gone past the patience for Scrabble stage now.
Yeah, no more patience. No patience for anybody getting a triple word score on me. I don't have patience for that.
Oh,
flip the board.
I think I love frogs almost as much as turtles.
Yeah, somebody was saying, I think Lag said something about the squirrels were too cute. Excuse me. And then somebody said that they thought that Lag had a crush on the frog. And I'm like, no, I think he likes turtles.
Lag is not he.
I didn't say it. Hims, thems, theys. Helmet looks cool. Thank you very much. Finally, somebody with some taste.
I feel like we should bring it closer.
You feel what?
Like you should bring it closer, or will everything come tumbling
We're
down?
not doing that. That's none of that.
Oh,
And the
Paul,
walls came
Lag, their
tumbling down.
legs are pretty tasty, just like sweet chicken.
No, you can't do that. Steve Ash,
Hey,
aloha
Steve.
to you.
Nice to see you. Aloha.
West Coast Steve Ash. Lag. Aw, that's not nice to frogs to eat their legs.
Listen,
and then you just
I
leave
can't
them
even
paralyzed.
do rotisserie chicken because it looks too much like the bird. I can't do like the big turkeys, you know.
Hmm.
I don't want to be eating frog legs if they were maybe chopped up into tiny little pieces, like bacon bits, maybe. I don't know. Ugh.
If anybody could, if you could keep your eye on the news, if anybody's watching the news, just let me know if anything cool happens from the Rock'em Sock'em robots over there in the Hormuz Strait. I'm very curious. I need some action.
B Nudes, sup, folks?
B Nudes, is there some action over there? Give me some action.
It's okay.
It's gonna be okay. Semquincentennial. That is just semi-quint. Okay, so partial 100. Yeah, that's semi-quincentennial.
Like, I was traumatized by some tiny little ants this week, and it was traumatizing.
They all killed themselves, like thousands of them, in our sink.
I was like,
I don't know how they got in here.
oh my.
Well, we get like at spring, we get a little
God.
burst of ants, and then sometimes you gotta bait them or do something.
I don't know. It
They
was
came in
pretty
and
awful.
then they went into our sink and like went in a plate full of water and just killed themselves by the millions. It was genocide of ants.
It was really weird and upsetting.
She never recovered.
I don't like.
She couldn't even list all weekend long.
I don't
that.
like. I worked on our taxes. Thank you.
You did that too. That's true.
I don't like even killing bugs or insects, so it was pretty awful.
But what about? Let's hear it for semi-quincentennial, everybody.
Yeah, I like that.
That's my semi-quincentennial helmet and my semi-quincentennial candlestick. Because once they're just stars and stripes, they could be for anything. They could be for the centennial, bicentennial, the semi-quincentennial, the quincentennial.
Excuse me.
I wonder what 300 is. It's probably more complicated. Remember, eBay used to work with Best Buy, Coach, Nike, many big brands that most went wayside because of the environment due to other sellers, basically. Biff Adams says, hi. Realize something behind eBay behind the scenes has to be engaged in significant engineering changes.
Do you guys get those notices on eBay?
Do you warm up the engine a little bit? Are you all warmed up?
If you make purchases from eBay, we are now seeing little messages on our home front page that says, do you want to sell this item that you purchased? It's like time to think about selling the items you purchased.
ABC Matt, that's true. I have stolen valor. I am only 56. I'm only 56 years old. Beard is the primary oldness person at 57, and I have to wait till August to get there. I am definitely, like I said, 90 years old if you were to crack me open and look inside. But outside, I guess I'm still only 56 years old.
Yes, that is true, Count. You're probably right. They probably promote higher. Mm-hmm. Frog freedom awareness. Oh, froggies. I used to catch frogs as a kid.
Oh, one thing
now
I
they
do think
scare
is
me.
One thing is really cool. I got snared up double checking how I don't think I wouldn't use it in our current state of affairs, but I could see a use case for promoted stores because they promote them by category. And we stumbled upon this by just seeing sometimes when you search for something on eBay, it'll put a store up at top of the search selections, which is a promoted position. And I didn't really know how it worked. And I'm like, I think this works by category because you could enter in comics, you would see a store. If you entered in shoes, you would see a store. If you entered in just a broad
like lamps,
category,
you would get stores you would see a lamp store.
And I think that could be really good. Like if you were a high-end comic book store.
But if you typed in something specific, like Hawaii, Hawaiian dress, it's not showing you a store. So if you add like an adjective to the noun, you're not really gonna see.
It sorts it by categories, which I see it as helpful. It made me go,
too.
That's a helpful thing. Not for me, but for somebody who has a really big store, that's a cool promotional thing. That's the only promotional thing that I will say even has a valid placement, because it is just your store is at the top of all. You search for something, a comic book, and your store comes up first. it's enticing to make you go click on it. I got a little confused.
Like if you said like office furniture, I think that would bring it would advertise a eBay store that sells office furniture.
It's possible, just based on the category.
Mm-hmm.
Record Crate Adam says, "Hi lag. Don't forget Record Store Day Saturday. I'll not point you out or take your pick." Joe says, "Primo, are you looking for a race suit to match that Evil Knievel helmet? I mean, a nice jumpsuit for me? That would make a great holiday costume or an everyday run around the house outfit." Exactly, because when I start running, I fall over. I feel like most of our shenanigans, we should be wearing helmets.
eBay knows what's coming. They've been expending lobby money with absolutely no impacts.
Well, I want to just say this is how B Nudes comes into a party. Sup, folks? Remember, eBay used to work at Best Buy, Conch, big brands, and we were scratched. We're all gonna die.
Bam.
I realize something is gonna be the thing. Where's the last
Bam.
one? And who knows? We're all gonna die. It'll never work. I didn't follow that book story very well, but if you're asking why eBay doesn't work that well, I don't know what to say. Last year, I believe it was over $3 million just towards one piece of prospect legislation they expended. I mean, that's what they got. They're just leaking money, aren't they? They have leaky gut syndrome in their wallet. It's possible. I am the youngest at 55. I just smiled, felt odd. You know, when I saw this, I said, I just smiled and farted. Because I saw an F and an O.
There's an O and farted?
No. But. And then I said, but. You can see. No more smiling for the rest of April. Did you see Beard exit stage right from the show this morning?
No.
He was, thanks. He was, I don't know. He was looking for something in a box for like 5-10 minutes, and he wasn't saying anything. He was just looking in the box and looking and trying to find something.
Oh, right. He said a DVD, and he goes, oh, no, it doesn't have a storage on it. It's funny. I catch things. I'm not watching, but I'm hearing.
So then Todd's like, I got to go do something, and Beard's just like, just vapes out. Just like, he's gone. Todd zooms up all big because Beard's not there anymore. He's like, I'm not gonna even waste a goodbye on this one this morning. Thank you.
He cracks me up how he'll just like
he's got something better to do.
He'll put people in like timeout on his show. They all are just so fun together. Just how they
now
know
we have
each
to
other
remember,
well. They don't get offended by being told to shut up.
Tomorrow will be the first day
or...
that we're going to be at the on purpose at the reseller the reseller therapy, which by the way, that was our show a little while ago, but we don't use it anymore. It's okay.
But no, we were reseller group therapy.
We were group therapy. That's true. So reseller therapy tomorrow, I think at noon o'clock. But it's got Corey and it's got the guy from the mountains, and then sometimes Beard's on there and some other people.
Jonathan.
And I have not been able to get myself together and to figure it out when it's on. So it's on tomorrow at noon, I believe, called Reseller Therapy. So I'm gonna try to be there for that. And then on Wednesday, I'm gonna be sitting here. You're gonna be up the hospital. I'm gonna be petting Pokey, probably watching a story or something. I'm gonna watch a story. I might get a pizza.
So I'm gonna be working hard on eBay.
Oh no, you're not. If you're not working, I ain't working.
Tit for tat. That's how he operates.
I got to keep you honest. That's how that works. What eBay needs to do is create an AI that allows rights holders and authorities to input data, and then they would deny listings before acceptance.
No kidding, dude. Yes, and somebody was like asking Josh last week about why did Ulysses allow me to list this when it's a banned item on eBay, and it's like, I mean, he had a good reply to that.
Did you play thrombosis in school? That's like one of those medium-sized trombones, right? A thrombosis. Isn't that? No, it's called a euphorium. Right. I get those confused.
But eBay should have something that is like a,
eBay
or
should
even
have
a
something.
is something that even if it's, because Josh put out the word Velcro, and he's like, we can't have it so that List Easier doesn't use Velcro,
Yeah, it
because
has to
there
use
are
Velcro.
items that actually really
Want
have branded Velcro.
Biff thinks that we should dox ourselves, get swatted, ruin our entire lives, and try to do one ESS live. I don't know if I'm up for any live stuff because I got a wicked beating after the last time I did something live from her. So I'm not willing to. My back's still a little sore.
You mean
from the
you beat
flagellation.
yourself, and then you had
flagellated
to go,
me,
and you had to find
Why are you always
find
flagellating?
something in the video, and then you had to correct it, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I did have to blur something out that one time.
But when you edit a live video, you lose all of the live chat.
Did somebody ask that? Ask that? What?
Why?
What'd you say?
You just said you had to go and blur it in
I
the
wasn't
video.
listening. I don't know, Babs. Let's play Scrabble. Play Scrabble during the show, and just go back and forth in the chat.
I think you could do it like online.
You can definitely. But remember during COVID, so my
Was
mom
Thrombosis
said that
really a band name?
no, Morpheus. My mom wanted to make up for never playing games with me during the pandemic, and we desperately tried to get like Monopoly. Like, why isn't there an easy way to play Monopoly with your family around the? They want to keep a lockdown on that game so bad that you were supposed to be able to do it, but it didn't work. This was junk. Do you take a nap?
No, my eyes are very dry.
Oh no, you have rosacea. Rosacea. You have rosaceous. Remember the lady comes out and she's like, I have dry eye.
Oh God.
Sidewinder Sand Rubies is my favorite late 80s, early 80s band. I've never even heard of them, I don't think. RSD is Saturday. That's Record Store Day to those of you who do not know what those initials are. Lag is Chat GTA, Grand Theft Auto.
So are there new releases, right? Does Record Store Day have new releases?
Yeah, there's some crew of some sort of people that decide which albums are going to be released. It's like an organization. But that one guy that we watch in Portland, Oregon doesn't like them, and they counted him out or did something. I forget what. Surely no legislation can stop selling stop selling used vintage memorabilia. That would be nuts. Maybe eBay would have to go back to whatever it was created for, which was the global garage sale. Etsy can sell high-end merch. Other stores can sell all the shoes, and we just go back to Pez. I think
feel like it's geared toward not like newer items, not necessarily new condition, but more modern items. Vintage stuff, I feel, is not affected as much, or won't be.
Only if I can bring my spelling bee book for the Scrabble. The problem is eBay forced to gate sellers merch. As eBay forced to gate sellers merch, etc., wouldn't have sustainable revenues.
You know what's really fantastic is how, because I'm just thinking about, authorized sellers,
AI
blah, 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 blah.
than-
And I was just thinking how John has that opportunity that he discussed on the PPP, right? He discussed on PPP to sell some product and become a authorized distributor of it, and he can sell it on eBay. I think that's such a great opportunity.
That's the future. The future is for John, he's got a private place that's going to.
Yeah, right.
But for most resellers, it would just be cool to be able to get some sort of baby license to sell Nike or something. I mean, eventually it's going to get there. We know that. We know that you're going to have to be a authorized reseller for everything. Used, probably. Maybe not. Maybe not used because of that first sale doctrine thing. But I don't know. They might get rid of it. B-Needs probably has an opinion on that. Yes, I will say for sure
Some of
AI
my
is better than
friends.
some of your friends. I mean, just without knowing your friends, I'm just going to guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
I don't really have.
It's about 50% rate that AI is better than humans. Yeah, B-News in an interview I saw a couple of days ago, it said that there's major problems due to AI before the end of 2026. You betcha. Yeah, sure, you betcha. There's probably already major problems with it as far as it getting out of control. We just don't know about it. And we won't. And I feel good about that. I was going to talk crap about IRL Dave, but after 8 days, he finally approved my affiliate. He's definitely
Chad.
a person who loads himself up. Like, so I'm guessing that he's usually
He can't sit still. I mean, he needs to.
he piles it up, but can't possibly keep up with his schedule, but does a pretty decent job. So what I'm saying is that he really piles on the stuff onto his shoulders. So he's probably, to other people, always seeming like he's running a little bit behind, but to him, he's filling up all the gaps of time. So he doesn't wait. So he's the most practical it can be. Because I did want to not have my name be broadcast, and it took him a day, and then I got back to him, and he's like, sorry that I'm not perfect.
Aww.
And I'm like, yes, I appreciate you admitting that and taking full accountability. I will continue to be your friend and recommend which I think there's a lot of promise to that. I still have a hard time totally understanding how he's going to keep up with it. But I think what he's going to do is create AI processes in the background that are going to do the bulk of the figuring out if crap's double and stuff. So good for him. Good for you, Dave.
Chad was saying, I'm currently not driving while I'm listening to you, but when I am driving, every time you play that police siren, it freaks me out.
That's right. Pull over, Chad. We know it's you. Get off the babysitter. Pull over. Thank you.
B-Nudes was saying, people don't realize how intrusive AI has become, more or less will. For example, a local municipality could readily access a list via court order through USPS of every seller in zip codes within domain.
I'm okay with that.
Oh!
I'm not particularly scared of anybody finding any records out about me or anything. I haven't done anything.
So today
terrible.
our postal carrier, our awesome one, it's his day off. So it dropped some.
He's rebuilding.
We went and
himself.
dropped some stuff off, and Primo's like, "Oh, maybe you can go in because it's early enough in the day." So,
But she was there.
she was there.
She was
yeah.
there. Oh, yeah, I yawned. Oh, dear.
I didn't bring anything up.
Apparently, she has no idea what happened, so we'll just leave it at that.
I don't know if she knows that he and I are married.
I didn't actually see her.
My interaction with her was just
She was behind the
normal.
wall, so all our conversations happened through a wall. So she might not even know who I am. She probably watched the video, though, of me turning into the Incredible Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, when you're the Hulk, you can't fit through those doorways. So I had to make a shoulder size hole in the wall. So they probably had to fix that.
He did show our postal carrier the video short that.
I will not get him in trouble by telling you his level of laughter was peaked. Did I just give it away? Oh, no. He laughed. He laughed. He laughed. We all laughed. Deep belly laughs.
Adam was saying to Jovial, I love Scrabble. I think I have every 2-letter word memorized and half of the 3-letter words.
It, at, ought. Ought's not a word. Check it out.
No.
I literally had to talk yesterday with me ex-lady politician, and it's apparently something she discussed based on code enforcement.
The whole thing with the...
Well, AI, they can look up anything for anything. I mean, they can track you down if they need to. For the murdering eBay seller, they had to use AI to track us down. We're a husband and wife murdering
I was
crew.
just thinking how they're going to be cross-referencing all sorts of things. You know how we were talking a couple shows back about... Yeah, whatever.
What were we talking about?
It,
That's dangerous to bring up what we said two shows ago.
just how nowadays they scan like your license and stuff. Even going to the grocery store, we type in our phone number every time. If they wanted to be like,
Yeah, look at Biff's actual app.
they
Now
want to
Biff
see
is
what
making
you're
a real.
buying and eating. Oh, no wonder why you're unhealthy.
Biff's app actually shows all the items. Now this is an actual good idea, Biff. All you need is I'm going to need a Series A of about 300 million so I can launch a couple satellites above the test area in California. So we're going to set these up above San Francisco to do the general Bay Area. And we can actually not only identify ground level garage sales, but we can put all the items in there because we have boop, 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 secret, satellite surveillance. And then it has an up-to-date, to the minute availability. So if somebody buys that item, it comes off the list. So now all you got to do is program your robot drones to go over there and drop the hook to pick up your items and then do the Venmo. Maybe you can drop your Venmo
I know.
QR code.
I just started thinking that what's the point then? It's almost like just having an online garage sale.
Yeah, why don't people just put the crap online? And take one picture and then AI lists everything separately. Can you just hurry up with that? Come on, developers. We don't have time.
But then you have to stand there and wait for everyone to come pick it up. I mean, that's just...
No, we all have our own drones to go pick it up. One slice at a time. Oh, Pandora's box is open.
212.
Oh,
You're at
dear.
136. Oh, you were getting very behind.
Is it me? Are you sure, sweetie? Or maybe it was your boring stories that we have to take a poll to see if anybody even remembers them. Do you want to take a poll and see if anybody remembers your stories?
If you want to be a 4-letter word, go ahead.
We're not playing Scrabble. We're not playing Scrabble here. Hold on. Okay, so you're saying bypass B nudes. That we know what you're saying when you say that. When were the wooden Scrabbles tiles, Primo? I have only had plastic ones.
What?
No, that we still have them here.
In the
I think
70s.
I would not be surprised if we still have them here. There's other word games that have plastic ones, but Scrabble's always been
I've only
good
known,
old American
I've only known them to be
pine
wood.
or oak. It's a light wood.
Huh. And this was like 80s.
I mean, 70s they've always been wood to us, but maybe Europe they have a different. Maybe you're not allowed to use wood for that. We're like, yeah, I'll just waste the wood. Hold on, everybody.
Primo, Kimo, baby.
Yeah.
Let's kick it, sucker.
If you guys aren't motivated now.
Oh, man, I wish I was like listening and actually did that.
Deet, deet, deet. I have much hope for those cards. Oh, wait, we already did that part. Major Win said hi because he was here. All right, I already did this.
Doug and Roe.
Gilroy's the garlic capital of the world. My aunt lived there. My auntie Diane lived there for so many years, since the late 60s till she passed away in 2005.
And then that's when we became parents to our
first dog.
Our first dog, Bailey, an Australian Shepherd. He was a Blue Merle, absolutely beautiful, fantastic, good-hearted little guy.
He moved from Gilroy to Burlington, Vermont.
Yeah, he was her pupperoni, and oh man,
and she loved him to death. I mean, but she had this tiny, tiny little backyard. So when he got here, it was all beside himself being able to run. We don't have a huge backyard, but it's, whatever, third of an acre or whatever.
It's huge in the sense, like in California, if you're like...
I was thinking of packing this up and taking it to California because we could get so much more money for our lot there. Can you do that? Can we do that with AI? Can AI move my...
It's a nice size backyard. It's perfect for a dog.
He made his little cuts in the
Trench.
ground, so he can run his all through the winter. everything.
Thank you again, Doug and Ro. Happy Monday.
You awesome. Give them hell in those corporate trenches, Doug. Happy record store day. Okay, then we have an early guess. We figured out who got right. We did all that. Do you want to give those away again? Do you think Axe Monkey remembers? Does anybody remember the cards? It seems so long ago. Running late today. Aloha Ray. Those are numbers. I think that was probably the best.
Mike
one.
is so funny.
Giveaway away. Are we bidding or guessing? $4, $3. I am so out of the loop. I have no idea how much it would cost me to post a parcel to the US, even as a gift. I don't know.
No.
We have had no experience with
Sending a personal.
We have no experience with any tariffs at all, sending or receiving.
Oh,
at
yay!
all.
Axe said that they'll be perfect for her Penny Lane card store.
Awesome.
Oh, good. I'm so happy.
Yes. And that's therefore there would be a good deal for someone who's set up for that. I'm not going to start a whole business on those 2 boxes of cards.
Right, right.
If you're already rocking it, it's good inventory.
Yay.
She was telling me some USPS stuff went down the last week too. Suspension of some payments to pensions. Talks of postal increases starting with 5% very soon.
Yeah.
Well, we know that's going to happen. I assume
But that
suspension of pensions it happens in every company everywhere. That's gonna happen.
I hope that our guy's okay.
And he's fairly young. He might not be. Who knows?
I know.
But well, what they do with those pensions is, as far as I know, there are government corporations, government entities that take over pensions, so they at least get portions of their pensions if the pensions don't.
Well, right. Isn't it like in a month or something they're supposed to run out of money if Congress doesn't approve?
Is it the end of February next year? Something.
Oh, February next year.
We are turtles. Do the frogs get wheels or crutches?
No, they get little springs.
When they have their legs cut off.
They get
that would be
springs.
great. What a good solution, sweetheart. You are a problem solver.
Like pogo sticks.
Yeah, like little doink.
Do you know what
they
pogo
can do
sticks
doink,
are?
doink, doink, doink. I just remembered a toy that was old. That was like a suction cup on the bottom of a thing with a spring. And I don't remember the top is, though. Maybe it's like a little puffball guy that looks like a ghost from Pac-Man. And you spring it down, and the suction cup sucks, and then you put it on a desk, and you wait for it to slowly desuction, and finally it goes boing, and it jumps over, and then you're like, I'm 5 years old. This is the best thing ever.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, we need some of those. Again, I'm putting a call out. Does anybody have any stompers for sale? Shaper stompers, first gen shapers.
Look at
I need some.
his foot It was up in his nose. He was
Oh my
sneffing his
God.
own.
Can you give him unnecessary
Fritos.
mini CPR?
His own Frito toe paws.
Staying alive.
Yes.
Staying alive. Unnecessary CPR to a dog. There he is. There's his little head. There it is. There are a bunch
He's
of
such a
really small
sweetheart.
wheelchairs outside now that I come to think of it. After Paul has run around eating all the frog's legs.
Oh, thanks, Doug. Smashed
The
the
like,
like
somebody gonna get a sale. There's
I
not a
hope
lot of
it's
direction to it.
you.
You could get a sale. You could get 10 sales. Somebody could get 100 sales during the show. We don't know. But if you hit the like button, we get a like. That is for sure. Just to be clear, you can eat all the ants and spiders you want. That we don't. Yeah, we don't.
No.
Spiders are beautiful. If you've ever seen Charlotte Webb, and then you cried to a spider. Ryan's here.
Oh, Ryan!
Ryan has made so many songs for us. This one. And this one.
So awesome.
Oh, weird. That one didn't work.
Oh.
Hey, you!
And this one.
I work for myself.
Ryan wrote both of these songs. And the third one. And I forget what it is already. What's the third one? Do we only have two? No, there was one for Fracking the Horde.
Fracking the Horde.
Yeah, but where is it? I don't have it on here. Oh, no, I can't play Fracking the Horde. It's the Lost theme. I don't have it on here. That's weird. Yeah, that was a good one. Thank you.
Tricentennial is the 300.
Wheelchairs is nice. I wonder how wheelchairs is doing. 300 is easy. Tricentennial. Try it. You'll like it. I did say that. Sometimes, Biff, my brain just goes, I wonder what 300 will be.
So
It's
in the article
Tricentennial.
that Liz Morton had on Value Added Resource about this pop-up in New York City where you can only get in if you list something. Her article, it was saying something about how there's like 100, something about you remember?
It's a real one.
Wait,
it's real.
What's his name?
It's real.
Larry
I
own. What's his name? Larry.
Jamie?
They want those whatever sellers they are, or I'm sorry, buyers that spend X amount of dollars and
high quality.
Over a year.
Oh, activists?
Repeat buyers.
No, not
they're
activists.
something Ted and Alice. Anyhow,
Activist sellers.
that there's 126 million does that sound right?
No. 126 million what? That has to do with eBay.
You know what? Forget my story. I don't have my facts
You
right.
have nothing.
Sorry,
have no
hold
idea.
up. I gotta go. And there's like the tiniest percentage that actually fall into that category that Jamie Ione has been trying to build, which was the repeat buyers.
Activists? No, it's people who buy and sell.
Luxury. No, not luxury. They
B-Nude says, you're in trouble. They're in trouble and they know it. Count says, yes, spam. I get the option to sell it as soon as I can. Anything lately. Yes, it's asking you to sell your thing that you bought a little while ago.
It's the end of the world.
Mike G says, sorry, spam. I contribute to eBay wanting their buyers to sell their purchases. I'm sure it helps with my algo. It must help with something. They're trying to get more stuff on the system. They're trying to get more sellers.
Yeah.
But how are they trying to get more buyers exactly? I mean, they make
enthusiast buyer.
Enthusiasts. That's it. Yeah, I just think that's people who spend $8,000 a year or something. It's like just some number. Rob says, had beans for tea. Smiling now. Tootly toot toot.
There's 135 million active buyers, and only 16 meet that enthusiast criteria.
There's how many buyers?
135 million.
Worldwide.
Yes.
Not the United States of A. Thank you. That was a full-on third yawn. We're toast. We're done. We're going down. Jacob is backfilling boxes. He didn't put a location on 22 CDs. I sold one of those and was trying to figure out which one of the 140 boxes got backfilled. I finally asked him. He walks right to it. So he knows what he's doing.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I mean, we've all been there. But, man, when you have so many boxes of books and you typoed the wrong number...
And it comes up and it's either X or something, like I forgot to put a number in there, but we have
now our system
absolutely
helps.
Been able to find any problems because of our systems and processes that I accidentally made.
Well, as long as you still have the original listed date on eBay, but
Which
if you're
I keep.
ending in sell similar, you wouldn't be able to have that though, right?
No. Well,
So
it doesn't matter. It's by
the
the box.
la-
It's
the
by,
la-
no, yeah, it's wrong. You're wrong.
Oh,
Stop.
really?
Yeah, because it's in a box. The box number is the key.
Dude, I'm saying it. The box number is wrong.
Nothing's wrong though. Everything is perfect. That's what I'm saying. I'm perfect. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying last week you entered in the box number incorrectly.
Yeah, and what happened? Tell the full story. Tell how great I was.
The full story
Tell
is
the story. Lori.
You looked at the original listed date of the book, and then you
Yeah, I
went
like
to
this
your
one.
computer
This is a good
and
one.
you found the files that were listed on that day. And
I
you
found
were
it?
over. Right.
I
But I'm
did
saying
it?
if you do
You
end
mean
and
I
sell,
fixed it?
if you do end and sell similar,
You mean I solved the
know why-
problem?
Shut up. I hate you. I want to take a freaking
There's
sock
nothing.
and cram it
There's
down
nothing
your
hard
throat.
enough to hit me over the head within a hand's reach.
Yeah.
We make sure there's nothing
God.
heavy during
You're
the show.
so annoying.
Yeah, everything's very
No,
lightweight.
your little system doesn't work if you do end
Oh,
and sell
my
similar
system.
because you lose that original listed date.
I got a system. I know what. Somebody's gone crazy. Oh, I can just turn this down and then nobody can hear any of your noises. That's going to get us copyrighted. Very good. That you are a show woman. I gotta say. Don't know the answers, but like my ex, Drew, your ex name is Drew. This chart. This will swear.
When you view it, it's an oh crap.
That's it. The
right.
DVDs are there, and I'm sure the one I'm after is with them. Breathing sound. Cue Darth Vader theme. That was
Sloppy Joes and sweet
Beards.
potato fries. Mom always does it up nice.
I want that.
New Jersey has the most adult kids living at home still.
Yes. Who said that?
Me.
How do you
The
know?
news.
The news told you? How did you watch the news?
It was last night.
You watching the
Something we
news?
Yeah.
I definitely don't watch news.
Something you were watching.
I watch a whole bunch of stuff, but
It could have
ain't
been the guy
news.
whose teeth all fell out and he.
Oh
had
yeah,
dental work.
Asmon Gold. He's out of his mind and his teeth fell out. That guy's got. He spends 1% of his income, and he lives in a house with bugs on the floor, and he makes millions of dollars, and he just sits in his bug house. He had a rat alarm clock, a dead rat that smelled, and it woke him up. That's how he did the alarm. Because the sun would come in and start baking the rat, and that would wake him up. That happened.
Yap it, Jeffrey.
That is an actual one of his stories. I don't think Jovial's going to like that story.
Are you serious?
I'm a serious Asmon Gold. Go check him out.
He just left the dead rat. Where was the rat?
We've all know people who forget how to pick up anything ever for like 20 years. We know people like that.
Yeah, and then there's the people that just will drop something and then they expect other people to pick it up for them.
I know you are a jerk.
Like
Thank
for
you.
30 years.
Hey, if Grams didn't want to deal with my verbal diarrhea, she would have selected a more suitable husband. This is on her. Grams Pops Vintage. Thank you. That's from Josh's show. I just thought that was a good comment. Thought I'd read it during our show. Anything possible spam? There is a West Yorkshire band from the 80s called the Mac Lads, and their big hit was Too Drunk to FLOL. Well, we had that song too, right? Who did that? I'm going home. Leave me alone. This party sucks. That's a good
Adam,
one.
that is so exciting that lots of new releases for Record Store Day. They're very limited pressings, and folks line up for hours, even overnight.
Yeah,
that is so cool.
It's like, I don't know how it totally works, but it's like one group of people who decide the whole Record Store Day thing. And then I don't remember how I guess record stores sign up for it, and then maybe over time there's like different hierarchies.
Yeah, and Adam
things.
gets
seems to be getting the good stuff.
Yeah, he does. That's so fun.
Rob said something way back here.
Sorry,
Rob said,
to start a whole AI debate.
"No, that's all we talk about because AI is the future, and we're living in it, and you're soaking in it. You are soaking in the future of AI right here." We can't go on if you do.
I'm the scream face.
You did all three and the scream face.
Like the actual painting Scream, not the
Yawny, yawn,
not
yawn.
the Scream mask horror. But that too, I suppose. Yes.
That one?
So the movie, the Scream, that mask is it based off that
Yeah, it's a Scream. Yeah.
the painting, the
Just
Scream?
cheese. But yeah, it is. I'm sure. Yeah. Squeeze
Oh no,
face.
it's an epidemic. Primo
Oh
paralysis on the
no.
move.
We have spread it around the globe.
Sorry.
And then Primo, the new scam starts swapping what's on the drone hook before it takes off. That's right. Well, you've got to do a lot of, so I'm going to develop a drone. It can lower down a thing to pick up but then it has a camera on it. And if you put the wrong thing on a hook, then it shoots you or something. I wanna,
Weird.
that's what I want to do.
I just hit the X like I did on Todd's show.
Hit the X button and you'll get a sale on Todd's
Weird.
show. It was awesome though. It's like, okay, bye. But you didn't say bye. You're just like, super efficient. Pegasus, welcome to the lounge. Oh, sorry, Pokes. Did I?
Oh,
Nice
so
to hear
yeah,
you.
on the
I scared
Gemini,
him
you
with
can pick
that.
voices that you like.
You didn't like that.
The one that I liked the most was called Pegasus, and I literally was like, oh, I can't choose that
Oh,
one.
you can't. Poor guy.
I don't need a constant reminder.
Poor super good business guy forgot how to deal with people. See, I like it when Kevin's channel starts really talking about real threats to what we or others do, but they won't. He has the
He
brain.
got the brains.
Well, look, it's not. Dudes, I encourage you to go do a channel with all your words, and then see. I'm just telling you, it's going to be real hard to make all your words attractive to people to come watch it for extended periods of time. People want nonsense. That's what they go for. From what I know. I mean, what do I know? But I'm just saying people really do like a good amount of nonsense, like a nice big heap and helping of nonsense. Even though they might say, I'm not here for nonsense. No fluff. What do they want? Fluff and nonsense.
So Benudes was saying UPS is going to run out of money out of business by the end of the year, but now that's not going to happen. But they will probably have, what will happen is they'll have to come in line with FedEx pricing and upping the cost of letter mail. Wouldn't that be great if we didn't get junk mail all the time? That was
The
already
junk mail
that
was how they
suggested
paid.
last week.
That's how they paid, though. That's how they paid for the post office. That's why they're in dire straits, because people aren't selling junk mail anymore. Honestly, that's part of it.
Yeah. Well, they just
I hate junk
and
mail.
then Amazon and USPS just came to an agreement on the contract or something.
I don't know. That sounds like something people would do.
Ryan was hearting because we were talking about the awesome songs that he created. Just
Yes.
so sweet. We didn't
We're
even ask,
one-
and he just did those.
He's
for
our
us.
he's our
Isn't
John
that
Williams.
nice?
So he's our John Williams forever. Yeah, Primo, I had one of those suction spring things. It was mine with toy soldiers.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone remember those squishy octopus that you threw against the
Yeah.
walls, windows? Yes. And I swear it's called a wacky wall walker. Is it called a wacky wall walker? And they were just sticky, and they just squirtled down the
I
wall.
forgot what
and
does the FVF stand for?
final value fees?
Oh, thanks.
Spending cents 2615. Oh, gets long and not even close to done. But hi, aloha to you. What do you have? Why do you have extra numbers? You can't be a different spending cents. You're the same old spending cents that we know, but you have numbers. They do that so much, and it's so confusing. This is such a fun show. It's great to have it on in the background. Thank you, Lady Wit. I hope you're getting your work done and we're not confusing you and making you press the wrong robot buttons while you work.
8% of eBay's buyers globally are frequent buyers. Well, the enthusiast buyer has to have 6 days where they bought stuff, and it has to be $800, like within a 12-month period.
Only 800?
Yeah.
I'm like an ultra enthusiast.
I guess 6 different days of purchases and $800 total.
I bought some other stuff on eBay. I need some damn stompers. Anybody have stompers? Why does nobody have stompers around here? I mean, I thought you guys were resellers.
Mike, do you seriously buy that much on eBay and then you resell it?
Yes. He
That
said
is
that.
just so awesome.
I think he said that he's already up to I forget numbers all the time, but like 22 or 30 this year
now I
or
got
something.
the hickeys. I mean the hiccups.
Hey, give me your neck.
I was thinking prezzies and hiccups and
Let's go do the S word.
lag. Turns out I'm an enthusiast buyer. Is that bad? No, it's
yes,
great.
it is. You're in trouble. You're probably gonna
Well, I wonder, and it's
You're probably
probably
gonna need
under like that one
therapy.
account. But if you combined our accounts together, we would be enthusiasts,
I'm very enthusiastic.
or even maybe
800, Bridget?
Yeah, true.
I spend that in like a month
Yeah, that's true.
on stupid train stuff I don't even need.
You're a ding dong.
I like stuff though. I'm trying to get a full kinetic. Okay, so the other thing, let's talk about this one more thing. This is just deep dive into 1970s toys that I'm trying to track down. Not the stompers. Everybody knows what a stomper is, but they really, really, really are almost worth their weight in gold. These stompers, they're like $100 a pop, or more even. I need like 3 of them, certain ones. Wait, what was I gonna say?
Stompers.
No, before that.
Chompers.
No, before stompers.
Lompers.
I was gonna say something so good.
Nombers.
Nompers? No. It was about something else. Oh, yes. So the thing is called, it's, a lot of people remember it from the 90s, I think, where it was called Penguin Race. So a penguin goes up this little machine thing, and then they roll down the track, and they come in, blah, blah. Well, that's a cheapening of a much cooler thing from the 70s, which was they're either little race cars and there was 4 tracks wide, or they have a motorcycle one, and I forget what it's called again, head something, but they're definitely like Tomy toys from the 1970s where there's a track and then you have these little conveyor belts that lift your vehicle up to the top, then it races around. So there's one that has 2 tracks.
Oh.
And that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's close to the one I'm looking for. Is that the penguin one though?
Penguin Race.
So that's
It's 83.
That's 83, but in the earlier 70s and in the earlier 80s and late 70s, it wasn't characters, it was cars and motorcycles.
Gotcha.
And I need the motorcycle one. So if you guys can get on that. And
Looks like 83 is when the penguin one came out.
I do need the also the IMSA 8080. And where's Amy? We haven't seen Amy in a long time.
Oh.
Amy, we speak your name.
I did comment on our own comments.
You can't do that. Can you do that?
I tagging AO because I'm worried
Yeah,
about
where's
AO.
AO?
I have not seen AO in a long time.
Last time we said, "Where are you, AO?" He said, "I'm right here. I'm just working."
But yeah.
You think he had one too many glizzies?
I've mentioned him a
He
couple.
might be in the
weeks
glizzy
now, and-
detox. Costco detox. Life.
Oh, Ryan loves Osmond Gold. Yeah.
Where are we?
Did you see
Oh,
his
yeah.
latest video all talking about his
This is for
his
the
crumb
Spectrum Boys Club. Osmond is
He's so funny.
Spectrum. He's not Spectrum adjacent. He's on it. He's like tightrope walking the spectrum.
I feel a lot of excuse me again.
Did you know you Spectrumites that they're gonna get rid of the Spectrum soon? They're gonna do some new thing because everybody's on the Spectrum now that you can't even. It doesn't get you anywhere.
I mean, truly though, it does seem like a large portion of people have some characteristics that are found on the spectrum.
Well, I was going to ask Biff, do you think it's from these glasses from McDonald's and stuff in the 80s? Did we all just eat so much cadmium and radon from the glasses?
But to actually be diagnosed, you have to have like a combination. You can't just have you can't just have one of these characteristics and then say you're autistic or
Well, because it depends on why you're being.
You have to like a whole bunch of.
Are you doing it to get some sort of, help from the government, either for education or for whatever? Then it's important, but otherwise, it's really not for adults.
Yeah.
But I was designated. I was described. What do you call that? Diagnosed as a child person, and they put me in experimental MK Ultra experiments at Stanford University Children's
They put
Hospital.
you in the incredible shrinking machine.
Yes, they did. They shrunk me.
There's like a new show with blonde
Thankfully,
lady
only from the
and
waist
other
up.
guy, and
The
it's
waist
like
down
My
is full
Tiny
size.
Wife. It
Yeah,
looks
My Tiny Wife.
good.
That's what I'm talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I did hear you yell
Elizabeth
those words yesterday.
Banks.
You said
from
those words
Cocaine
yesterday.
Bear. Elizabeth Banks is in it.
That's
and,
her best movie?
And yeah, from Cocaine Bear. I don't know what else she's been in. Oh, she's been in like
She was in
Tron or something. I don't know.
She wasn't in Tron. How dare you?
I feel
How dare you not
really
know who's
weird.
acting in the best movies ever?
Dare you?
Ryan watches Osmond almost every day. Look up the turtle walking away from the house fire. That's me. I don't even know what that means. Look, Paul also, I quite like Osmond, but he desperately needs a deep cleaning, both him and his place. Yes. I mean, the poor guy is he's like Pigpen almost.
Yes, Steve watches
And
it too.
And he's like, I look at I swear to God, I'm 16, but I look in the mirror and I see my hairline and I'm like, nope, you're 35. Yes, he recently, he tells the story. So I've only maybe in the past 2 days, actually, I just sort of watches more just up to date stuff. And so now I've kind of done a little deep dive into where he's coming from. And he lost both of his parents, but he
lost both his parents?
Yeah, he's lost them both. And and he's
so young.
He's 35
So
and he basically had to help his mom into the next life because she was very not capable. And then I don't remember what happened to his dad, or maybe his dad's still alive. I haven't gotten that far. But the sad part is that he really didn't think much about himself when he was so young. And he's like, by the time I get out of high school, I'm just gonna, he's saying he's just gonna unalive himself. Like that's some sort of that was his thought process. I'll just do this until that, and then no, which I don't understand that, but
yeah, that's a lot of pain someone's going through.
Yeah, a lot of pain. So I respect him a lot, and I like to just see how
I like that he's really upfront,
working his things out.
What he does.
This
what
shirt
he's doing.
is so annoying. It's all sticking to me. It's all plastic.
It's your sexy, silky rayon,
so sweaty,
shiny, satiny, loungy cigar. Yeah, stinky slipper.
How'd you get cigars in here? Lag yawned. Everybody's yawning.
Sorry,
at this
yawn.
point.
Sorry, yawny yawn.
Rob Special has had.
Oh yes,
has had 2 sales.
No coffee
Thanks.
today.
Feels like I nicked someone else's. You probably did. And we probably got someone else's sales this weekend, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Still no coffee.
We had some to get through taxes.
It's just not working though.
To get through taxes, yeah.
So then she's supposed to order after taxes. So taxes are over. You can order that that hippie coffee that John recommended.
Yeah, John recommended. It's a low acid coffee.
So we'll try that and see if that works.
Jenna,
but I'm not drinking it without cream. I don't have sugar in my coffee, but if I don't have cream, it's just not.
It is cast brew coffee.
Cast brew.
And it's the Graphene Dream.
Low acid. So we'll try that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty sure it's the acid that's causing the issues. So.
Low acidity.
Lag's not here for nonsense. Oh no, we don't want to lose that lag. Okay, X plus Z equals P squared minus promoted listings.
Turtle.
Oh, just marshmallow fluff. Okay. Count says there's a steampunk weekend in Hayworth, Bronte Town, Next to me on May 2nd and 3rd, I may just go. Gothic women in basques and leather. Sounds awful. If you're into that thing, that kind of thing. Bring your dips, chips, chains, whips. Did you know that I did not talk to what's his face Wednesday, but he did say specifically, and that's why I didn't get on the live chat and ask him, is that he said he's going to England for 2 shows now, soon, and then he's going to be back in November for a full England tour. So maybe he'll be able to get back into his party plan. What am I doing? Maybe he'll be able to get back to his show when he comes back in November.
Yeah, Wacky Wall Walker.
Yes, the Wacky Wall Walker.
Yeah, B Nudes read that too. I think he's talking about Amazon and USPS.
800 in purchases is a significant, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is. It's not for a person who's serious about
Mike,
buying garbage
that's impressive.
on eBay. I'm serious about keeping people employed on eBay. I have to buy tons of stuff. You know what's super cool is I made this offer to this lady over here for this helmet that she had that was just like this one for $120, and I'm like, hey, I see you have this on auction, but if you sell it to me right now, I'll buy it for $120, and then you don't have to wait for a whole week. And she's like, no, I think these stickers and this other thing are gonna make it sell for more. Guess what? 7 days later, $118.50. She lost $1.50 by not selling to me for a week earlier.
Advisor too, right?
Yeah, that's the cost. That's opportunity cost. You could have sold it to me, got your $120, got back in, bought 50 more helmets.
Yeah,
But-
we've had that happen to us too. It's been a long time where right away when we listed something,
Someone was right.
and then we were like, oh no, we want to let it go a little longer, and then we're like, oh dang it. Hi, how are you? You just jumped up behind me like
Oh my gosh, I totally remember that.
Kellogg's Apple Jacks, made with real apples. An appley sweet part of this complete breakfast.
Or the pink ones. No, green.
Now with Wacky Wall. Oh, there it is.
Your own
yeah, look at
wacky
that.
wall
Yes.
walker. It tumbles and crawls down walls and even glows in the dark.
Wow,
It's
I totally
wacky
remember
and
those.
And then it gets all the dirt. The first time it lands on the floor, it's full of dirt. Thanks for nothing. You could wash them, because I remember washing my Wacky Wall Walker, but it never wasn't as sticky ever.
Axe Monkey was saying, I have a penguin race sitting right here.
Do you really?
My cat loves to steal the penguins.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome because I really like that. I was starting on the
Does that mean everyone's an Amazon enthusiast? Right. Amazon would probably be like, if you spend $10,000
I'm not enthusiastic. I would go local if it was here, but it's cheaper and easier if you go on Amazon. I'm not enthusiastic about it.
That is
though.
true.
Thank
For
you.
every dollar spent, a dollar is made.
What was I going to say?
Can you pull the chat so I can see it up
It's
there?
called, the one that I'm thinking of is called with the motorcycles or cars. I want to say it's called gate race or something, or it's a term that people use. I'm so tired. I don't even know. I'm angry at my mouth that it has to talk.
I feel like I slept really well last night.
I did too.
Why am I yawning now?
It's because when you
You're
have a
boring
life
me.
of coffee and then you stop drinking it, it just nothing seems right. You just never have the energy, you know.
Instead, I was like, oh, what if I just get some like unsweetened iced tea lemon stuff and some lemonade with iced tea? That doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do it. It does nothing. The goggles.
Oh yeah, I think I'm going ghost busting in July. There's an old Victorian underground street in this town with the original shops not open to the public, doing an overnight ghost hunt.
That's neato.
Wow.
Don't tell Beard. He's gonna be like, we've been here for not that long, and they built city on top of cities, which they have, some places.
Like, I'm not on the spectrum. I'm completely vanilla.
You're just the. I
For
know.
every package received, one is sent.
Wait, that makes sense though.
Yes.
That's
For every
accurate.
dollar spent, a dollar is made.
I'm not on the spectrum. I'm completely over the rainbow.
Oh.
Do you watch Love on the Spectrum? It's such good, wholesome, feel good cringe.
Oh.
I haven't even heard of it.
I've never seen
I
it.
think you guys,
I
in case you
literally
didn't,
just
in
saw
case you
an
don't know it,
article.
you're kind of watching it right now. We
I
could just
literally saw
call
an
this Love on the
article.
Spectrum.
Sorry, I'm saying literally. I saw an article saying that a couple that had been met on Love on the Spectrum and they've been together for 5 years, that like split or broke up or something.
Oh my gosh, they can never break up. That's
And
not
I've
right.
never seen the show.
People on the spectrum
And then
can't break up.
and then looks
People
like
on the
we know
spectrum
we're
aren't
gonna be
normal.
watching.
I heard something this weekend on a podcast, but I haven't checked it out yet. Being some level of ADHD is actually a symptom of anxiety,
yeah,
not a
I
condition.
You're definitely ADHD hyper.
Not a condition in and of itself. So let me explain what I know about certain conditions, ADHD being one of them. So let's say that you're a baby child, a little baby, and what have to what tools do you have? Okay, so and then maybe hopefully you can get some parent attention, like my diaper, I'm hungry, something. But let's say things are, not right or something, and that you don't really know how to deal with it, and you're young, so it starts creating a condition of anxiety. But you don't have any tools to deal with it. There's no way to get it out. So you start developing symptoms of ADHD. That is a known thing. So that would probably be my thing, and it was called kinetic reaction to childhood. Just something. It's just ridiculous. But mine happened before I was even in school, and it probably happened because, just my early childhood environment was a little bit crazy because my dad was a maniac running around having a good time in California and losing his pants and shirt and everything. And my mom was trying to be all 21 years old and normal. And it was like young kids having a thing. But while they were dealing with it, I was sucking it all up, but not being able to deal with it. So anyway, that's what the doctor said my ADHD came from, and why I was poorly behaved in school and had outbursts and whatnot. Now I'm completely normal. You better shut your mouth.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
No, for yawning, not to you.
No, you said it to me, and I took it.
I completely see your ADHD as being
Osmond.
not
the name's
not
Donnie.
anxiety related.
Yours? Wait.
But mine, I feel could. I'm not hyper. I'm AD attention. I have some attention
Your attention
deficit.
dopey
But,
disease.
But yeah, I think mine is related to anxiety.
They're all anxiety is a common attribute of any of the spectrum things.
Wait, what did you say? What is
Anxiety.
Yeah.
Whether it comes from the anxiety of trying to relate and not being able to. That's mostly what it comes from is the wanting to try to do something that you watch being done normally by other people, and you can't do it, or you just can't figure
What
it
is
out.
Mike saying? I'm opening 17 now.
17 stores? That's amazing, Mike. You win for the most stores.
Prezzies?
Glizzies?
Many subcategories of ADHD and thought of causations. His dad recently passed away from
just
cancer.
recently. Okay, I thought so.
Son of a gun.
I thought he said he was on his own now, sort of. And other people are trying to sort of
Oh, and on a Silverhair show this morning, Tom's father-in-law passed away.
and
So
didn't
Tom
he just,
wasn't on the show.
Didn't they just lose
And he wasn't because his father passed.
his
father-in-law
mother-in-law
passed
just
away.
a short time ago?
Yeah. Oh. Well, and then Todd's mother-in-law passed away last year.
Come on, guys. Let's try to keep it together and stop exiting, everybody. And then we all got to go sometime.
We're all gonna do it.
I disagree. I'm going to turn myself into a cartoon. Many
All right,
subcategories of thought causation.
and dude there with the he was
Zach
saying that
Osman.
he was saying he was kicked off or he got flagged or something on
Last week he got kicked out of
YouTube?
Twitch or something
for
a week.
Not YouTube. Gosh dang it, my
Well, he's talking. He speaks pretty freely.
What are we talking? Oh wait, Jovial, what were all the vomits for? I can't
My
remember.
bar feet, probably. You're talking about my feet.
No, I only said it
no,
once.
I said something. I said Jovial's not going to like this. I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
Something to do with something gross. I can't remember. Jovial, I just know you're sensitive, so I remember. Here comes a Jovial buster.
Yeah, there is something and to flip it. Yeah, it just reminded me that I have to look it up. I think there are some similarities with some people claiming to be on the spectrum, but I can't remember all the details.
It's a very, being a representative for all people on the spectrum myself, officially hired. People are being diagnosed. Adult people with autism are being diagnosed at some ridiculous rate now. And the bottom line is, it's okay to know it. Some people are going to really benefit from knowing that kind of stuff. But in reality is, if you can go to work and you can have a job and you can maintain you might not be good at doing these things, but if you can go have a job, maintain it, show up, do it, being on the spectrum is irrelevant. It's people who can't maintain a baseline of acceptable societal, whatever. If you can't hold a job, then you do have issues with being on the spectrum. If you can hold a job, then you really don't have as many issues on the spectrum, although you might struggle. Thank you. You're welcome. So like her, yes, she's totally on it. But you have a job.
I've never, ever have been diagnosed.
Not at all. You're totally on it. I'm just telling you because I'm a doctor. But you
get that pencil.
You hold a job very well. You talk Thai very well. You hold a job. You're a manager. I mean, you have all the capabilities of doing this day in, day out. Care for yourself and whatever. But you're not a particularly independent person. But that doesn't matter.
You should probably stop talking now.
What do you want me to tell about you? I'm going to tell people
Thanks.
the real truth. I'm going to tell them you wear thick shoes to look taller.
Ryan was saying coffee gives me such bad indigestion. I love it, but I basically can't drink it. When I do, I get decaf. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's girded us up real good.
I have had some really serious acid reflux because of it.
And apparently you can get lung cancer from acid reflux.
Yeah.
So she must have that.
We learned that on Corey from Grams and Pops.
Yeah,
Vintage.
so we're going to get that now.
He was talking about
Thanks
that.
a lot.
And I was like,
Thanks a lot, Corey.
I do get
now we got
I do know
now we got small cell
acid
carcinoma
reflux
over here.
can
Thanks
cause,
a lot.
lung issues, but I never heard of it causing cancer. But whatever. What doesn't cause cancer? Anyhow.
Your mom?
Boobs death.
He's very ADHD now, but he wasn't. Wait, who?
His nephew?
Oh, niece's guy. He was in the Marine Corps, Afghanistan. He saw some. He's very ADHD, but wasn't. But among the other issues, in some respect, he's amazing. Yeah. I mean, we could talk about that more, but it's yeah. I had special teachers in school that pinned me down to the ground so I wouldn't fly off in outer space. That was out of my control at the time, and I guess I still have. I guess you still have it for your whole life. You have susceptibilities. But other than that, I'm perfect. What else did you want to know about me, sweetie? What else were you asking about me? Yeah, that example. Well, selective, yeah. Yeah, that example actually makes sense. That ADHD is due to his anxiety.
Yeah, Biff was saying someone tried to get him to end some LOTR books early for 200, and I think my auction got 187.
Yeah.
I wonder if that person
got robbed. $13, Biff. Will you ever recover? You know what's a really funny thing is, I mean, not that I ever would because I'm not that person, but I mean, it occurs to me to go to go write her a little quick note.
Who?
To say you could have got, I could have given you an extra $1.50. You lost
Why
a
would
$1.50.
you? She
I
was
never
so nice.
exactly. Doesn't mean my mind ain't thinking it. It's like that would be fun. Thank you. I'm not in control of my brain. I just sort the things out.
Well, the thing is,
before they
there's a
fall out
lot
of my
of them
head.
out on eBay too.
Sure.
So, granted,
I'm just very proud that I knew exactly how much it was worth and exactly how much to offer, and that's exactly how much I paid for this one too.
Oh, sorry. Good heavens. Oh boy, it's up to 3. Oh, we're almost,
You're after
we're
3,
almost done.
please. Do you even try?
Yeah, you're not
Do you
supposed to be
even try?
drinking coffee. I'm drinking as much coffee as I can, Primo, and I still have to try not to doze off every meal. Your doctor told you to cut back on the coffee.
Ryan says, I am ADHD as S, but I also have anxiety issues. I have been told it's probably autistic, but I'm not convinced.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah. Well, OCD is these are comorbidities is what they call them. So almost all people on the spectrum have anxiety or some other comorbidities.
Right, but like I said, there has to be a certain amount of these of characteristics that then
they have to affect your life
for
it to matter.
Puts you in the diagnosis of autism.
Yes, but I think that there's also a autism medical complex where there's a lot of money, like sort of nonprofit money floating around at different agencies that either diagnose, help, or do something with autism. So there's a lot more people out there diagnosing it because they're getting paid in these nonprofits. So I don't really know how helpful it is anymore.
It is weird how it's called a disorder. I agree with Cheryl.
It's a disorder, and I yelled this at you today during one of my my speeches, my morning speeches.
You yelled it at who?
At you. I was yelling to you about
I must have just been in my own world.
Oh wait, what was it? Get me back on track here. Cheryl
said I don't think they should call it any.
Well, here's what I say about my own personal thing. It's absolutely a different way of thinking. And Osmond Gold was saying this. Maybe Cheryl, go check out Osmond Gold. It's a little insight into the thinking of someone who is able to, talk on to a high. I mean, he makes millions of dollars, but he's just still really himself. And it's not normal. So normal people, I know the term normal is troubling to some, but honestly, normal people are just the people I have to watch, look at, see how they function, because they enjoy less friction in life. Normal people enjoy less friction in life, meaning doing bills or banking or living or anything is easier for them because they don't have the disability. To me, being on the spectrum is a disability, but I'm not sad about it. I don't feel bad about it. In fact, I've been able to dial in some of the steampunk dials to actually get benefits from it. But ultimately, I want to pattern after normal people as much as possible in order to have less friction in my life. I don't want to be not normal. I am. So I'm never going to be normal, but I'm also going to be able to be to understand what it looks like, what it feels like to be normal, and that gives me a sense of being more in control. Like I could say, I'm a 57-year-old man. I'm pretty far past dealing with a lot of this stuff, but that's how I came up. Yes, I'm weird. Yes, it is a disability, but it's also because we know that and we know how to sort of pattern off of people you like. It's no different than learning anything from a mentor or something, but the mentor is how to act normal so that you have less friction in life. That is
your take.
My take.
Right, and that's just it. Everyone is an individual, and not everyone feels the same way.
Almost everybody wants to fit into something, though. Almost everybody wants to fit in. almost everybody wants to have a job and a girlfriend and a car and a house and a thing. You know, not everybody, but
Well,
a
what's
lot of
great
people.
is how, one of the good things about technology is that internet can be so bad and awful for especially young people. Um, just bullying and all these expectations and what have you, but it can also help too and open up channels for, meeting people. Look at the how many people we have met through the YouTube.
100.
We never would have.
We met 100 people. I'm not good with numbers.
He's good in social. I am really bad in social situations.
I was not. I just, when I was a kid, I wanted to be friends with everybody, and I ran at them, and they all were scared and ran away. So I had to learn how to like temper my desire to be the way I am, to like get. I need a friend.
Ooh, excuse me.
So I had to change who I was to get the friend, but I didn't really change who I was. I just put I just watched some people who were successful, and then I did that, and it worked. It's amazing.
Did you read Paul's comment? I just think my ability to deal with BS is waning.
The get off my lawn gets way
and then Jovi
more
was like,
serious.
I agree. I get such anxiety when I watch the news, etc. I had to unplug the TV.
You actually unplugged it? It's like, I cannot. I might
that's-
turn it on accident.
That just reminded me, years ago, we would watch
actually haven't watched
Law and Order religiously.
How many years ago?
and-
Like a long time ago?
Oh, man.
Like decades.
20.
Yeah,
20.
20 years
It
ago.
was before we moved into this house. And we were like, we just stopped watching it one day because we were like, this is really
I didn't want to be
causing us-
depressed anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't need to like look at. This isn't even like real horribleness.
I mean, some of it was based on, real stuff, but we were just like, this is so depressing, and
like real
the
life's
topics
probably
are
worse.
just awful. And but it sort of shows how good of a show it was
It's a
for
good
it to like have such an impact on us. But we just one day just cold turkey. We're like, we don't need this.
I
in
really
our
won't
lives
don't even
anymore."
watch crime mysteries that much at all. Although, like some of the new ones are pretty interesting, like DTF St. Louis and some other ones.
I have the
Recently.
physical anxiety symptoms without the mental. It's so hard to explain, and it makes you feel like you're nuts. We know somebody indirectly that has experienced a physical symptom, and it's likely connected to anxiety issues.
Who's that? Who are you talking about? Oh yeah. Well, that's
has-
actually
Has been through a lot.
schizophrenia almost, or some sort of like serious mental.
Um,
That didn't show up until late in life.
yeah.
But it was the whole life. It was anxiety, and then it started being
well, yeah, don't. Yeah.
it started manifesting in a physical way that the doctor said was anxiety, and then some things happened. Stereotypes are just plastic coverings over one's things. Packages stores would be exhausting.
Packages, yes.
Stores would be exhausting. Glizzy Bake members only. Relax.
Hey,
Glizzy
Fluffy
too.
This is the first
Can
half
we be done? Okay, we're almost done.
of the show, but curious if the Wednesday show will include the Primo wait till the last day to do your taxes tutorial.
No, because we won't be here on Wednesday. Both of our mothers are in a hospital getting
Across the country,
knives
mine
poked
here,
into
his
'em,
in California,
and we're just gonna sit on the sidelines.
I'll be
and,
up at the hospital with my
support
mom
them.
and family while my mom.
Because honestly, that will cause me some anxiety. The show probably would then distract me from the anxiety. But the thing is, I kind of just want to be available and
But we hit
at
the
any time.
file tax button this morning.
look at
This
that.
is the first time we've ever used.
We are the champions, my
Tax-
friend.
Tax Act, ACT.
Yeah, because TurboTax
was
keeps
going to
jacking up the price.
It was going to be $300.
So we went out and found some substandard version of it for less money, and that's what we went with, and I'm sticking to it. Tax Act.
and it was
It's
just
a class
It
tax
was
act.
just as annoying as TurboTax.
Yeah,
Got in a weird thing where I couldn't, whatever, a weird loop. But eventually it worked out. We got it filed for $178 instead of $300.
Let me tell you this. Start watching Love on the Spectrum. Okay, we will. You watched
We're totally going to.
DTF for us. We will watch OT.
That's
Yes,
it.
for
We're
you.
doing it, Biff. No, I'm excited.
Shopping with Cheryl, you're saying, but it's hard to do because culture. Yeah, it's the thing.
Yeah, I know.
Biff says, every time I start a new LOTS season, I want to watch the whole thing in 1 or 2 nights.
Love on the. Oh, right. How many seasons have
God,
there
I mean, how
been?
many of those kind of reality shows do people really want to watch anymore? So I'm excited to check that out. We were fans of when Succession, Sopranos, Survivor first came out. We were big fans of it because the first lady did she win it?
No, she did not win. She was
A real estate
a
agent,
Vermonter.
just local lady was on the very first season. So we loved it from that.
So yeah, I don't.
But we don't watch
Paul
that
says I honestly don't think normal applies to human beings. We're all unique and slightly nuts, and I agree.
We are.
And I think what it is, it's more like
social.
It's more like your
There is a social norm.
your ability to do things to make life easier. Does that come easy for you? Like you were saying, to pay your bills, to make friends, to have a job.
Start with
is
the
that
making friends.
easy or hard?
You really start with social connections.
And some people, it's just really easy for them and sort of
And what I'm
normal.
saying is, if it's really hard for you, watch the person who it's really easy for and try to pick up a few tricks, especially with picking
that's
up
what he
chicks.
did.
Picking up chicks, I'm like, hey, I love you. Can we be friends and get married? Guess what? That didn't work too well. It just didn't work. I tried it a lot. And everybody shut it. And so I watched some dudes. Like, first I watched what's his name from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, who sells the tickets, and he's like, Red, you just gotta throw it out, the vibe out there, and then I feel if you just throw it out to everybody, a couple chicks will respond. It's really the truth, though. Just be cool. For those who need some tips on this is a love line. Try to be cool and step back. So, hey, here I am. I'm Jimmy. How do you think about me? And you step a little back and you let somebody say something and you just watch. And I wasn't built with this internally. I didn't know how to do it.
My best friend's mother told me one time,
But you're a mess.
was giving me pointers on how to have a conversation.
Look people in the eyes.
No, I still can't. That's very hard for me.
It's hard for me too.
But just
I know I have
having
to
a
do it.
conversation, and she would be like, if somebody says what they do for work, ask them if how long they've been doing it.
Are you stupid?
Follow up question, because I'm just
You sell on eBay?
oh.
What? Are you stupid? Are you stupid or
Oh,
something?
that sounds cool.
Stupid is as stupid does. Well, again, it's a thing. But you still wouldn't be, because you could just go to work and support yourself. You can do that. That's really where the critical thing is. If you can't support yourself and you are going to need some sort of support.
Well, and that's very stressful for anyone that wants to get a work, but
a lot of people become alcoholics
not
and drug
able.
addicts because they can't.
Well, Mike
deal
was
with
saying
it.
my daughter's having a hard time adulting, and she's high functioning autistic. Things like driving or easier tasks are not for her.
And when you say that, driving, this lady doesn't drive. It's anxiety. She
it's
just doesn't
total
like
anxiety.
it. But she's fine at it. I have tested her out way back in years. I got plenty smashed where she had to drive home. I've tested her.
I had to drive him all over when he broke his ankle.
Oh, yeah, I broke my ankle. Too.
Yeah, hit some potholes and stuff. But
She drove the Rolls Royce, no problem. She drove our easy to drive car. She's
the
driven
Rolls
the van.
Royce was like a tank.
You drove the van hour.
Oh my goodness!
Here's the point.
I drove that van.
The point is that even with the anxiety, a lady who doesn't drive cars, if forced to do it, she does a great job. So it's really not a real fear that she even has. It's just anxiety.
It's totally anxiety. Yeah.
And anxiety is fake fear of fake shit. And I hate anxiety.
Yeah,
I love you,
anxiety is a real tough one. It's an awful thing to.
If you know that it's
to
fake and that
deal
it's
with
fear, I mean, you can
Right, but
get
you're
away from it a little
convincing
bit.
yourself of that and finding a way to.
I'm afraid of
Finding a way to.
I have no more fear. No fear.
No, right. You're awesome.
But I had to work at it. And basically just, it's like you.
But I have my Post-it in the
What's the
bedroom.
worst that can
What's the worst thing that could happen? And then if I stop and think about that, and I'm like, well, right, really?
In the middle of any thought when you're having anxiety, what's the worst that can happen? Well, yeah, there's a safe
I'm like,
teetering above my head, and
Bart's
it's
not working
maybe.
today. Oh no! What's the worst that could happen?
But
Well,
she
I'll have
does.
to
She
face
lets
the lady at the post
She'll
office.
have to go to the
counter.
post office, so she's like, it's. I don't know. You also have to be.
But
You have to be
oddly
willing
enough,
to prioritize your anxieties.
Oddly enough, it's all related. A lot of it is related to work, and that's how I was in the workforce too. My anxiety was related to my job.
Yeah, because you wanted to do a good job. That is not a bad anxiety. That's a good one, at least for your employer.
Yes, everyone's a weirdo in their own way.
That's right.
Oh, we're full-blown weirdos.
Keith says, I'm going to drive towards a cliff with my coffee mug. I love coffee. I also love coffee. I mean, I love it.
Oh, man. What is that?
I'm happy with no
Big
cocktails in my life, and I miss coffee.
Anyone, we were getting the whole bean Pete's coffee. It's the Big Bang.
The Big Bang theory.
I have never had such delicious coffee ever.
It just wasn't
before
acid-free
that.
enough, though. It's a
It is
medium roast.
So good.
It's super tasty, delicious medium roast.
I mean, to me, coffee
nice
tastes like
pour-over,
dirt,
French
but this
fries.
tastes like really good dirt.
Yeah. I mean, that's what coffee is, after all. Mike G says, I just got an Atari 2600 River Raid. I still sell a few here and there. River Raid is one of the that's one of the Holy Grail ones. River Raid, right? And it's not River Raid is not made by, I'm trying to think of who made it, because I've had River Raid, and I remember one time I sold one for like, I think it was $200. It was something River or something Raid. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're not emailing the woman. Biff was like, be careful. That lady will say rejecting someone was worth far more than $1.50.
I know, I would never say
But
it.
she was very
I'm thinking
nice.
of it in my
She
head.
was really nice in her reply to him, though. But it's like, well, if somebody wants it, they're going to go find it somewhere else. So that's the only thing. That's what she missed out on.
But I lost 6 days of my life without the helmet in my life. And I'm guessing she prioritized so what? Thank you. Thank you, lady. I don't even know. Pistachio.
Mom said I was just talented. You're talented.
I talentedly
You
just
are
disrupted the
talented.
entire school all the time by
You're very
making noise
talented,
and walking
Lag.
around
I
and
can tell you're
talking to people
talented.
during school and pulling their hair.
You're smart and funny.
Looking at the windows.
Telling you, funny
Sharpening
is
pencils.
so important.
I remember I used to be obsessed with sharpening pencils, and now I love pencils still to this day.
A shell on pistachio. Difficult to crack open, but once you do, it's well worth it.
Yeah. Is that me? Is that what you want to see? What's on the
News.
inside? Is that what you're saying?
Oh man, we're doing another long one. I'm a cashew, salty or not. I bend, I split. I'm never easy to digest. LOL. You're talking about
But you help pooping
Oh
easy.
yes, masking.
Yes, masking.
I mean, we've learned a lot because we do have a very close loved one that is autistic.
Yeah. And I did not grow up with that label. I grew up with weird ADHD, weird, freak, annoying, obnoxious. I can show you some of my yearbooks. They'll show you what the kids thought of me. Honestly, the people would get upset for the way kids treated me. I could see it though, and I could feel it. And that's really what I wish more kids were able to, like my own personal experience. I just wish I was able to show the path. You know, I've been through it. So could I show it? And
But
you can't. You
it
just
works
can't.
for you, it doesn't
But that's
mean
just it. That's
it
what I'm
works
trying to
for
say.
everyone, and
That's
that's
what I'm trying to
just
say.
And some people,
Because when you are on the spectrum, it's even harder for you to understand anything. So somebody who's on the spectrum, I thought it was very
I totally
funny.
agree with Axe too.
When somebody-
Normal is a bunch of boring BS.
When somebody said to us or said to me, that, oh, people on the spectrum respect each other on the spectrum, and we get along, and we we all unite and celebrate our spectrumness. And I'm like, that is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard in my life. People on the spectrum don't know other people on the spectrum not necessarily going to like other people on the spectrum because they're weird, and I'm weird, and we're all weird. So I just think it's not as easy to say that we're not. Normal is a word. Who cares about normal? But say we really want to be on a level where we can communicate with other people on a normal level. It's the communication.
And accessing, be yourself and fly your own flag.
That's what it is. That's all I got.
That is true.
That's all I got.
I agree. I taste great with caramel ice cream.
I bet you do.
Be nudes.
Just about everybody does be nudes.
Yes, right. That is true. Australia isn't allowing teens up to a certain age to have social media.
We're reaching that critical mass, I guess, and that I think so. What else was I saying to you today? What else was my political statement?
The other show that we never watched regularly, but every so often we would, just because, I don't know, some entertainment, was that show Cops. And we were like, nope, this is completely out of our lives. Like, this is so depressing.
Oh,
and
Cops.
awful.
Like, that was more recently
I just
where
felt like it was, and I get it, people were breaking the law, and that's why they're on. But
It's
they're at the worst moment in their life.
But see, here's what it is. It's my wealthy or my age friends who have nice homes, no kids, and they watch this and laugh at it like it's entertainment. And I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable when I watch people getting off
it's like
on
sort of
other people's misery
it's
when you
just
have it all,
awful.
and then you're watching people who don't and you like it. So I can't watch that show.
No. That gave me a pit in my stomach. I said, no, I'm never watching this ever again. And it's a Flippin' was saying, I still watch the older episodes of Law and Order. Yeah, the old ones. That's the ones that we watched, and then
Yeah, with the old guy, he died.
yeah.
And then the young guy, and then he became Mr. Big, right?
Mary Shelley.
It's Frankenstein. Real good movie, Mary Shelley.
Oh, thanks, Paul. Love to both your moms. Hope all goes well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, Mike was saying Tax Act is
Oh,
much
really?
better. Okay.
You really we didn't have any problems with it.
What's interesting though is even though it was less expensive, like their original price though was over $300, and it had a line through, and it's like, oh, you can.
You got a deal for $245. Thanks for nothing. You're just AI now. Are you even worth $245? That's what I said.
So Ryan was saying in his late 20s, it totally ramped up. I'm not schizo, though. Just rapid heart, tight chest, etc. All the fun stuff. Yeah.
No, schizo.
That's no fun.
We've known some people who have schizoid embolisms who actually have it. I mean, that's a break, a psychic break, not just anxiety.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Anxiety is something you can deal with.
How hard that is to live with that. That's just, it's awful. I mean, I had a close relative that had severe psychological stuff, and it was,
but like,
it was
80% of her life was totally just like, hey, we're doing everything right. And then all of a sudden for 6 months, it would just be like unravel and rebuild.
I've been exposed to it, all my young life, and it's something.
Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein. Yes.
It gave me a lot of compassion, that's for sure.
Shopping with Shale says, I don't watch any reality shows. They are scripted, and I really don't like people anyway.
Yeah.
I just screamed, shut up, you idiots.
I love it.
When I do something way
yes,
wrong,
Richard
I find
Hatch
myself
won.
at
Yeah.
my truck is, if struck by it. I don't know what that means. Richard Hatch won the $1 Survivor, the first Survivor. He was the only one who realized you had to lie to win. Yes.
Yes, he was like the
strategy,
villain.
survive, outlast, outwit, out something.
You could use a tip flag.
I spent too many years trying to
On what?
fix it, not
Socializing?
realizing. Now I don't give a darn and embrace my individuality.
It is. I mean, that's the one thing like we all have to look forward to younger people is really when you get in your definitely in your 50s, you just don't. Hopefully, this happens for you. You just really don't care anymore what people think of you. I mean, you want people to respect you, but you don't care if they think you're weird. You just don't give that crap about that anymore. I just don't care. Say I'm
Also
weird.
at 50,
I know it.
You see right in here.
You're not gonna
I mean,
hurt my feelings.
people start appreciating weird too. At some point, people appreciate weird. I think that's one of the best lessons. Is Serpent Queen? If you like fictionalized dramas, Serpent
Queen.
I've never even heard of that.
That's so.
But do not watch DTF St. Louis. It is too. It's not weird enough to be so weird for the investment. That's just my feeling. It didn't take me anywhere that I needed to be.
And the camera angles are really weird. It's like
especially
so
on
close
Jason Bateman's
on
face.
everyone's face, and it's just a shocking reminder of how old we Gen Xers actually look.
How gross everybody is. It's just a reminder.
And it's like, no. But when they pull the camera out, then I'm like, that's what I'm used to seeing. Like, don't.
We got to figure this out because I'm hot and sweaty in a plastic shirt. I got to get out of this thing.
Hey, that's just I see you too. Hint away. See, I'm asking you to please
right here.
move the comments
Here, you just
up
do
because
this
your
one.
stupid
Do this
phone
one.
is in the
Just
way.
do the one I'm
Biff,
pointing
really,
at.
I've never watched it, but I liked Richard Hatch. No longer.
He's not with us anymore? He died?
No. Richard Hatch. No. That's not that Richard Hatch.
Oh, no, right, because he's
was
just a regular dude.
A guy that is a
He was just
everyday
dude.
guy from whatever life and was picked.
Bamboozled. They should say 2 seasons. Let's see.
Lag. If I had to go to the post office, I'd just close down my eBay instead. No lag.
Can you please tell us what you meant? Anxiety is a big...
Yeah. It's a big issue for sure. Also processing the next step. She will have to drive to the same locations many times.
Yes. This is how she is, though. She's got to write down, redo. She has to do everything before she does it, which is a super
if I'm
spectrum
going
thing.
somewhere that I don't, when I do drive, which is very seldom, I have to figure out the route I'm going. I have to know the building, what it looks like.
But more annoyingly, what she has to do is okay, in an hour, are we gonna go? She has no life. She's got nothing to do. You have zero.
Totally my whole day
and you're like,
is
so are we
thrown
gonna
off.
go in an hour? Or when are we leaving? I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm like, I will leave when we leave, Lori.
And Lord help me if there's construction going on and I'm driving. There was one time I was driving and this big 18-wheeler needs to turn the corner and I'm at the red light. And I was like, oh crap. Oh no, I gotta go in reverse. I didn't even look behind me. And I put the car in the reverse and I back up. So thank God there was no one behind me because afterward I was like, oh my God, I could have hit someone. I was like, oh, thank God no one was there.
So typical. That's why you don't drive. We can all agree on that.
Well, I always say, trust me, you don't. If you know what's going on in my head, you don't want me driving.
No, that's not true. The real reason you don't drive is because of me. I drove you everywhere.
Yeah.
I've never had a real job. I've always been on eBay.
Yeah, he has.
So I
he's
drive
been
her
my
work.
chauffeur everywhere.
Home, James. It's just appropriate. That's really tough. I'm sorry. My dad was in a wheelchair for a good portion of my life. He chose anger as a way of letting go of his anxiety and frustration.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, not ideal.
Yes, Paul, I did see. I went in this morning to drop off packages thinking it was early enough that she wouldn't be there. She was.
But apparently she didn't punch her or anything. So.
But thankfully, the gentleman that has been gone for over a month.
River Raid is Activision.
He happened to be in the back. And so I was sort of having her take care of my packages. But I was like, hi, Chris.
Yes, I had the T handle
And I was
one.
making
Yep.
jokes saying he was bionic now and stuff because he had knee surgery. And then she and I were laughing a little bit because we were both like, yeah, you won't catch me running at this age.
Yes,
But it
I
was
had the
fine.
T handle. I had a couple of T handles and some Zonox double enders, and my aunt bought me like for Christmas. I had which I sold, which I'm a little sad. I had the Selectivision. No, the thing that hooks up to the tape. So, and then I had a couple of the tape games. But I just bought something
Wish
from
I could get that
Kharkiv.
stupid thing to
I bought an
work.
illegal copyright infringing Atari 2600 cartridge
Oh yeah, look at
from
that.
Kharkiv,
Adam.
Ukraine.
Whoa.
So I probably added to the war effort if that was a good idea. I
This
don't know. Who
pin
knows?
was from when Adam the Woo was like, "Oh, send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I'll send you some stickers and."
But
pins."
the Uno cart that I ordered will do all possible permeations
Look
of
at
all
what time
games,
it is. Come on now.
including 32K, 62K, 256K, whatever. It'll do them all, including the. It's not selector vision. It's slot. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about. You guys know. Can I give me that? What are you
Still
doing?
have my River Raid.
No,
No, why are you
No.
going so low?
because we don't have anything to do. She's a special lady. I wanted to
Look
say
at
that.
this guy.
It's okay. She's a really
James.
wonderful and special lady. Hey, bunny.
Look at
Monkey.
him. What is he doing? He's
He's
so
in-
cute.
He's like, you guys are taking so long. My brains are mushing
know.
out. Lag loves pencils too.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
why does this say 3:19? That's only 10 minutes ago or so.
I like
Smush.
I like
Oh, no,
pencils.
the dog. I'm squishing him. That's good. I will help her get it through it. Maybe you had the yes, I had the tea. I still have my River Raid. Still pisses me off. Axe. But think of this, Primo. You're living life on your
Yeah.
own terms. You have a nice life and loving partner. I wonder how many of those that thought you were weird can say that you're winning. Yes. I mean, I would say that I started winning many, many years ago. So when I first pulled her out of the bed bugs that she lived in. So like when I was in my mid-20s, I had a pretty good understanding of who I was and how to deal with life. But
I love.
I will say that it wasn't until 50 that I really just dumped all the masking and not pretending, but like trying to hide it or anything. I've always been weird. I'm not saying that, but I just accepted that I'm not going to advance. I'm never going to be a lawyer. I'm never going to be a lot of things that I kind of wanted to be when I was a kid because my intellectual makeup, I accepted myself for who I was. And that allowed me to blossom, even it might not be everybody's blossom, but like you're saying, I do agree with that. I'm the big winner here. There's no doubt about that. I'm the big winner. And I feel that every day. So I'm able to be grateful too.
Yeah.
Even though
I
you can
think-
all go shut up. What? I'm grateful.
I think that and yeah, I mean, he definitely has had a few people in his life that you could tell just didn't understand how he was able to live the life that he is, and they were, I don't know if envious is the right word, but almost angry.
There's
You know
angry
who I'm
jealousy
thinking of.
surrounding me
Yeah.
constantly because people think I'm a dipshit. And why the heck do I get a Rolls Royce? Why don't they get a Rolls Royce?
Mike, I'm not on the spectrum, but definitely can relate to being different. Yeah. Hear ya.
Where are we?
Where your cursor is.
Good job, me.
And where the comment is.
Remember the Skittles stuck on the face commercial? How many of you have had a significant other in your life who would pick the Skittles off your face and eat them?
I don't remember that commercial.
I wouldn't do the blue one though. I don't like blue food.
They didn't. Did they have blue ones? They didn't have blue.
Well, there's a blue circle here, so we're gonna assume they did. Jovial Juggler says that kind of thing that matters in life.
It is. I mean,
race.
yeah.
Yeah. We have it figured out, I would say. For us, we have it figured out.
Yeah. It is really weird, and I don't know if anyone else feels this way with the
See you,
person they've been
B-Nudes.
with. Oh, bye, B-Nudes. But we feel almost like one. What's that movie Together? It's a creepy movie.
It's called codependency.
But Yeah, it is. I feel we are a unit. The
We
three of
have
us.
a well.
It's like if we're not with each other, an arm feels. Even if
Yes.
we drive each other completely.
You will
insane.
find a lot of people saying codependency is bad, but codependency is bad when it is out of control, when you don't know what you're doing with it. It's a very powerful tool when you hook up with another human being and are codependent, when you have control over it, meaning you allow it to happen and fill in the good parts, and you don't allow the weird parts to take over. If that made any sense.
Be nudes.
I love a little codependency.
Everyone saying bye.
Bye. We got to go too, but we're almost done.
Yes, everyone. Thank you.
Happy day all. Enjoy the rest of your week, Jovial. Mike G says, who would have thought that those that actually try think outside the box are labeled weird? That's right.
That's often it.
It really is.
Think outside the box.
It really is. And sometimes it's fun to go back in the box and say hey to everybody and be like, I want to drink off the nectar of in the box. But then it's great to go right back outside the box and be like, I'm not really, affected by said box. Thanks for clearing that up, Primo. That would have been really confusing gig. I watched it. Bye, Jovio.
Thank you for being here. Cheryl, I always worry when I go somewhere new. I drive an F3.
Oh, that's
I would
the never, largest truck on the planet.
I could never. I would be terrified.
Do you have dualies?
Josh. Yes, it's a long one.
This isn't a big enough truck. Like if you have anxiety driving, you're like, I have an F350 with a full size bed. That's 8 feet. Like, did you just go ahead and get dualies just so you can make it a little wider, just make it a little more complicated?
But that's awesome. I bet people are like, look at that chick.
Well, you pretty much can run the road. So even if you make a mistake, maybe a couple of Kias will get it, but you'll be fine. Josh Gold, it's a long one today. Yeah, Josh, we're not on Wednesday.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, and we can't leave any comments on the table. So we're almost done. Mm-hmm. And again, this is after not reading most of B-Nit's comments. I don't know
we
how
read
we're gonna,
more today than normal.
Yes, I don't know how we're gonna deal with this in the future. We need AI chat reader.
But be new to other people are communicating. So
they're doing sidebar, as John
great.
calls it.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree, Primo. I beat you by 2 years. I have always been different, so to speak. I was 48 when I finally said, screw this, I'm done. Yeah, I think it was the pandemic. The pandemic regressed me. It made me go back, and I went, no, wait. I really like just being surrounded with toys. I'm not going to worry about trying to keep up with the boys and, try to keep my investment accounts. Or like, I have lots of friends who are into advanced thought processes.
But what's great is those friends.
They love me.
They do, and like they go to you for
nerd
not
stuff.
Not even nerd though. Even for like design, like
they do.
home design, decor.
I have a couple of specialties, but ultimately they're all 6 foot tall, and it's like I can't even be 6 foot tall. How am I gonna pull this off?
Flip it. John, don't worry, Basket Noodle. I will read your comments later today. Shopping with Sharon, no dually. Those are for guys with small. No.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, everybody. You made it. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you so much. We won't be here on Wednesday. We'll be monitoring our moms.
Was another obnoxiously long one.
It was, but we love to do it. We can't rip ourselves away.
We appreciate you so much. You really do mean a lot to us.
Keep our moms in your thoughts on Wednesday as they go under the knife, and we'll see you.
Aloha, everyone.
Next. Well, also watch FAE tonight, so he can read
John
B-Nude's
and Jenna.
comments. That'll be great.
This little guy needs to have some camera time. Oh. That's for Carla.
Aloha. I heart you, little baby boo. Why are you the best? Now you're the
Aloha,
best baby.
everybody. Thank you.
How do you get better
Doug
than
and
you?
Ro, thanks for the super chat. We love you guys. Thanks so much.
All of y'all.
Yeah,
I'm going to read
everyone,
all your
thank
names
you.
now, starting at the top. Pow.
Mike Seller
Am I
got
right?
his Primo hat today. So.
Good
Oh,
job.
look at the grilled cheeses. and the
Pokey,
Primo.
grilled cheeses and
Nice.
beer. It's the best.
Yes,
Aloha.
Carla.
And good luck Wednesday. We think of you
Oh,
and your
he's
moms. Thank you so much.
tortellini.
Have a good week, everybody. Prayers for Primo and spams.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Love you guys. Look at that tortellini ear.
You're going to work it. You're
That'll
going to twerk it.
Oh, he got it.
Aw.